Zendaya doing God's work already, dude. Appreciate that so much. Let me go ahead and get a YouTube chat over here. I don't have water. I fucked up. Damn it. Okay. There it is. Pop this chat out. What's up, French fries? Alrighty, guys. Oh, I have this backwards. This needs to go here. This needs to go there. How do you feel about the pinned message? I love it. Thank you. I love it. Straight to the point. Straight to the freaking damn point. Thank you, Zendaya. Appreciate all your good work, man. Also, hair is amazing. It's because I got out of the shower. People were telling me that. I went live on TikTok and everybody was like, your hair. And I was like, this is me out of the shower. I didn't do anything special. I wish I did. Let me go ahead and see. What's up, Sean? What's up, Zach? What's up, Christine? What's up, Owa? What's up, Ty, BK, Pookie? Let me go ahead and get this in. I've been listening to is this better or the original lighting is better? Is this better? Is this better lighting or should I reduce it? What's up, Fernanda? Hi, Blackman. This is better. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I think it is better. You're right. You're right. You're always right. Okay. I've been listening to Michael Bolton, the tell me what is it? Tell me how, wait, what the fuck? Tell me what I'm supposed to do to live without you, or whatever the hell. I've had it on repeat and I can't tell you the damn lyric, but I just feel like listening to that song. Not that I'm sad or anything, but I needed to hear it. Plus it's a banger, you know? What's up, Isaac? First stream. Welcome in, buddy. The Med Sage is goated. What? Girl, you should try WWE Evolve. I watch Dynamite on Wednesdays to fit in a whole other show. Seems like a lot for me right now. So do I need Hulu Plus for USA Network? I think I have no idea. I use Father BK's. I use his Hulu. So he has Hulu Live. I don't know if you need Hulu Plus, but I know you need Hulu Live. Yay. Mini pin this message. Yes. What do you watch Saturday? I usually work on Saturday, so I don't really watch anything. This Saturday, I think I might pick up, but I haven't posted anything on YouTube. And today, my day's pretty much done now. I haven't posted shit on YouTube, and I feel like tomorrow I can dedicate time to try to come up with a video idea, because I literally have no video ideas at all. I don't have any. How am I supposed to live without you? Yes, that one. That one. What's up, Gojo? Wow, 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 wow. How long do you think Hangman's title will be? I'll give it like 6 months. I think by the end of the year. I think at World's End maybe, but if not at World's End, Double or Nothing. I think it should be a long. I could see MJF cashing in at Double or Nothing. I want him to have a long title reign. Pookie, please behave tonight. Pookie, you're always misbehaving. I don't know why you're doing a question mark towards Zendaya. Zendaya is the adult. You are the child here. So why did I get banned on live on TikTok? If you were, because I hate when people spam the same question or the same thing over and over again. So you probably did that. I ban for things that annoy me. What's up, CT? Minnie, you should try out for America's Got Talent and sing that song. Yeah, I'm not trying to embarrass. I'm not trying to become a meme. I will be a fucking meme if I ever try and sing. I can't actually sing. I'm a tone deaf. They sang the song on Saved by the Bell when Zach and Kelly broke up. Oh, they did. It's crazy how Ultimate Warrior, Snuka, and Is it? Oh yeah, Jimmy Snuka. I was like, is that how you? Yeah, Jimmy Snuka. Sorry. I've just never said Snuka before, so I felt like that was incorrect, but it's not. And Hogan are now looking up at. Oh, want to wish Will Ospreay a speedy recovery. Hope he's back by Forbidden Door. If he is, cool. If he's not, I'd rather him just be healthy. What's up, Han? What's up, K Smith? What's up, Bad Dog? Hello, everybody. Hello, Kenneth. Just give the judges the saddest background story and you'll win AGT. I already have a sad background story, but I don't have the talent to back up my sad story. Hey, Mini Doll. Chat reminder, we didn't like Hogan either. Now let's be on our best behavior and keep the stream cutesy, demure, and mindful. So far, like, listen, if you want to pay your respects, pay your respects. Please don't say anything disrespectful, okay? We have our feelings towards him, but please don't say anything rude, because you will get banned, okay? I don't need to hear that you're dancing on somebody's grave, okay? Just remember that. And on the opposite side, do not tell people that they are being disrespectful just because they're saying that they didn't like somebody as a person, okay? There's two spectrums here. Am I to expect a mini crash out tonight, or are we calm tonight? This is Mini Portable's broadcast. This isn't, I don't know who crashes out. I don't know what streamer you're referring me to, but this is Mini Portable. I don't crash out. She's popping in and out for Zendaya. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I liked Hogan for what he did for wrestling. That works for me, brother. Hell yeah. Concise, straight to the point, Tyrone. Appreciate that, buddy. I 100% agree with Minnie's sake. What's up, Minnie? Last night was my last night. I start Monday. I hope you enjoy your new job, man. What's up, FEO? Tonight's show is going to be an entire tribute to Hogan. So I'm not saying that don't mention him or anything like that. I'm not saying that. It's going to be an entire tribute, but there's two sides of both sides that could be toxic, and we're trying to mitigate that. We're trying to be just respectful and be fucking adults here, okay? What's up, Jared? Ruben with the 199 saying Minnie has never crashed out. Exactly. You guys confuse me with another streamer. I don't know who this streamer is, but whoever this streamer is, I am not her. You need the best energy for SummerSlam. Well, thankfully, C4 has got my back. Dude, I haven't done any content for C4. They might take me out of the program. I haven't done any content for C4. I might get taken out of the program unless I get my shit together and do content for C4. I'll probably make one for SummerSlam or some shit. No spoilers, but did anyone see anyone else enjoy Happy Gilmore 2? You know me, no fucking spoilers. I just want to say that Happy Gilmore 2, I made time to watch that. The nostalgia, everything about the movie, I liked it. It was a good movie. I like when they have sequels and it lives up to it and it's not something that's a disappointment. So, yeah. Imagine drinking 50 C4s. Yeah, I'm not trying to murder my heart and my liver and my brain and my sanity. I think people just focus on what he did for wrestling, in my opinion. How long have you been covering wrestling content? I've been doing it since 2020, technically, when I started streaming and I would watch old wrestling clips. I've been a fan forever and I didn't know what to stream other than video games. But then I was like, but I'm a wrestling fan. I should just do wrestling clips. So 2020, if you cover that. $20 equals chugging C4. I could chug a C4 for $40. What's up, Cardi? Macho Man and Iron Sheik chokeslammed Hogan out of heaven. Just saw Braun in intro. Thought he got released. Was he a part of the intro? I don't know. It's not live for me just yet. Hi, Spanish. I've never seen the first one. Good movie. It's classic. All of Adam Sandler's movies back in the day, like Billy Madison. He has a lot of movies.
We'll save their lives.
They're all classics.
You need to drop this case.
We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
We do not
What's up, Rockstar?
surrender.
Guys, I almost burned my tortillas.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They
I
covered
revoke
it up.
your Instagram card.
If you want to screw the people who screwed our client.
Listen, man, I got something to say. I want to say, but in sake of Minnie, I'll hold my tongue. Hold your tongue.
August 15th on USA.
Our reviews are welcome, though. Shut up. They are. I just don't want to hear that you're dancing on someone's fucking grave. That's it, okay? Your views are welcome. But then if I allow yours, then that means I gotta allow the other side's views. And that's why we're doing things that is why we're running a tight ship, okay? Because both sides, you guys can get really fucking ugly and toxic on both sides. So that's why we're keeping it right in the middle. So never mind.
Together.
No, your views are not allowed here, no. All right, guys, let's see. Jimmy Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we lost one of the biggest and most globally recognized icons in the world.
There's the Miz.
A man I grew up watching, was fortunate enough to share the ring with, and like so many of us, were honored to call a friend. The truth is, he captivated millions of people and inspired them around the globe.
I think I heard someone yell, "Who gives a shit?" I think, it's kind of...
We would not be standing here right now, all of us together, if it was not for him. So please help us honor him now as we give a 10-bell salute to Terry Bollea, the one and the only, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're
I
getting a
just
package.
love the business. There's nothing else like it. It's just magic. This is the most exhilarating experience you'll ever have.
I'm gonna be
fighting for all my Hulkamaniacs. What are you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Hulk Hogan defines sports entertainment. Hulk Hogan is sports entertainment.
With Hulkamania running wild, I feel like 100 Supermen.
The bronze physique, the 24-inch pythons, the bandana.
The training, saying your prayers, and eating your vitamins is definitely the right way to live.
Power, personality, persona. He was a box office attraction, a global icon. But before all that, he was Terry. In 1953, Terry Gene Bollea was born in Augusta, Georgia. He loved sports, and he played the bass guitar while chasing his musical dreams.
1976, I was
You gonna
playing in
talk
a
about
rock
Terry?
and roll band. I said, I'm quitting. I'm gonna be the greatest professional wrestler that ever lived.
He was first known under a mask as the Super Destroyer in 1977. He made his WWE debut in 1979.
Hulk Hogan!
You are looking at the new king of professional wrestling.
Hogan's allure grew from Shea Stadium to Hollywood, where he got his big break in Rocky III.
Looking at the size of your arms, I don't believe this.
I know sooner or later my time is gonna come.
Then this, at Madison Square Garden on January 23rd, 1984.
Iron Cheeky, baby! Iron Cheeky!
Hulkamania's running worldwide.
Hulk Hogan was woven into pop culture.
Mr. Hulk Hogan.
He was a slice of Americana.
Right here on MTV, just being here with all the rock and rollers.
Rock and wrestling, the Grammys, Saturday Night Live, and the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Then in 1987 at WrestleMania 3, Hogan did the unthinkable.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Look at this! It's
Greatest moment ever in my life, as far as my career, it has to be that WrestleMania, without a doubt.
His rivalries became stuff of legend. Roddy Piper, Macho Man Randy Savage, the Ultimate
Dude,
Warrior.
rest in peace to all of them right now.
By the early 90s, Hollywood came calling
That's crazy.
again.
Macho Man,
There were
Roddy,
TV series and more movies before a shocking arrival
Ultimate Warrior.
in WCW. From the ultimate hero, the Hulkster, to the worst villain, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
You can call this the New World Order of Wrestling, brother.
New World Order. He turned the business upside down.
Hulk Hogan, Hulk, come on out here.
Here's the NWO.
NWO was cool. NWO was cool.
NWO for life, brah.
Hogan came home in 2002. And there was only one man to mark the occasion and match his stardom.
History in the making now. This is a WrestleMania moment. Many in the crowd chanting for The Rock. Many in the crowd chanting for Hogan. Oh my God. What you gonna do, Rock? Hollywood Hulk Hogan give you all he had.
3 years later, in 2005, Hogan was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Andre the Giant kicked my ass every time I got in the ring with him. He developed something in me called character, a love for this business that'll never die.
In the years that followed, Hogan never left the spotlight. Across decades and so many changes to the business,
I never knew 30 years later I would have a love affair with the maniacs of Madison Square Garden in this town like I have.
somehow Hogan's charisma and connection to the audience always remained. While his steps slowed, his work ethic never did, and his influence never wavered.
Run wild on you!
He loved loved his fans.
Thanks for making my childhood, buddy.
From young to old, Hogan was the ultimate hero. Even till the end. On July 24th, 2025, surrounded by family and friends, Terry Hulk Hogan Bollea passed away. He was 71 years old. But Hulkamania will live forever.
You develop a love for this business. It's something that's in your spirit. It's something that you can never lose. It's something that will stay with you till the day you die. As it will with me.
When you get a dose of Hulkamania, it is the ultimate natural high. It's something that you can't shake. It's something that makes you shake in your seat. And it's something that you can't beat, Daddy. And Hulkamania will live
Didn't mute
forever.
LA's reaction, but I mean, I don't blame them.
Gone but not forgotten,
It's fine,
the
guys, it's
incredible Hulk Hogan.
I feel bad for Brooke. I feel really bad for Brooke. My heart goes out to Brooke. Oh, poor Jimmy. My city got censored. My city got censored too. Chat, keep it cordial. I think they've been doing a fantastic job with that. Chat, we did great. We did great. No matter how you feel, we all did good. Okay? We all did good. I love Hollywood Hogan. Minnie, want to cry or just red eyes? Do I have to keep explaining this? It gets kind of frustrating that I have to keep explaining this. I have a benign tumor on this eye, so this eye gets red. Okay? It's so annoying that I have to keep fucking explaining that. And it's not you, buddy. Every damn time I go live anywhere. Are you gonna cry? Are you high? Oh shit, man. It's so annoying. With the utmost respect, that wasn't going to make me cry. I knew there was gonna be 0 tears. With the utmost respect, I wasn't going to cry. So oh no. Why Jacob look like he don't want to be there? Well, Jacob went to go meet Hulk Hogan, but I did notice a trend with the family. I don't, besides Dwayne, I don't think any of them posted about it. You cried? I remember when Eddie, Macho Man, and Wyatt died, I cried, but for Hogan, question mark? When Eddie passed away, I cried. When Bray Wyatt passed away, I cried. Macho Man, I didn't have that sort of attachment towards Macho Man, so I didn't cry. But for Eddie and Wyatt, I did, yeah. Hope your eye gets better. Yeah, I went to the doctors to do, because that was like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, where I got evaluated, but I haven't gotten like a checkup. So my doctor referred me to an ophthalmologist, and I have to make an appointment because I gotta know what the hell, like, what's happening here. Bray was tough, yeah. Black man, shut up. The only time I cried was when Bray passed away. Eddie got me. Eddie got me a lot. Bray got me. Before we found out, before we knew anything, Lord Voldemort got me too. Before we even knew anything, he got me. I mean, that's Eddie's best friend. Him and Kurt Angle had such, phenomenal matches. So when hearing that one got me, and then the details came out afterwards, and I was like, oh, oh, well. There wouldn't be that many wrestling channels today if it weren't for Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. I don't cry over death, but Bray's passing fucked my week up. Plus Terry Funk passed away during oh, he did, you're right. Terry, oh my god, Terry Funk, and oh shit, you're right. Owen and Eddie got me. Voldemort did get me as well. Owen, I didn't have that attachment. The way that it happened was really sad. I think anybody would cry off of
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. Friday Night SmackDown from here in Cleveland. On the heels of the 10-bell salute for Hulk Hogan. And Wade, as we continue on here from Rocket Arena, it's hard to properly sum up a complex man's life.
Oh, Brody Lee. Oh my God. I found out when I was streaming. That was when I first started streaming too.
By the truest
and somebody on my chat said Brody Lee just passed away. And I was like, no, he didn't. Like, I didn't believe it. And then I Googled it.
I consider Hulk Hogan
the first thing I saw, and I was like,
transformational as any star
that
has been in the modern era of American sports. In a rare class,
especially because he got a second chance in professional wrestling to make a name out of himself,
and
you know.
Jordan,
that was so sad.
And an absolute prime Tiger Woods. That very much was the promotional power of Hulk Hogan.
The single most important professional
wrestler
but I can't keep
in the
quiet.
history
People just
of
our game, without whom the majority
you don't have to be quiet about that.
would not be here. Quite simply, Hulkamania will be running wild.
It's more so what we're trying to prevent is
also
people literally just saying that they're dancing and that they're happy, you know? But if you want to talk about somebody being racist, I think that's fair. I think it's fair. Because if you're going to talk about his career, you can also talk about him as a person. I have no objection. I have no objection to that.
Please welcome the host of Impulsive TV, the pride of Cleveland, Ohio, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
Rooting your own city.
The guy who for the longest time criticizes the outsider, the intruder, the mega celeb entering WWE and skipping the line, and now he's the one who's been offended. He's the one who attacked and shouted at Jelly Roll, how dare you, how sacred this ring is. And at SummerSlam tag team matchup, we'll have them opposite each other.
Yes, indeed. SummerSlam Saturday, that will be Randy Orton teaming with Jelly Roll to take on the team of Drew McIntyre and Cleveland's very own Maverick Logan Paul.
Oh, Dusty, I'm Piper. Oh my God. Okay, so Piper got me
in the ring here in Cleveland.
I was sad. I was sad, but Dusty, I was in shambles for Dusty. Oh my God.
Hey, Cleveland, it's good to be home. What's up with the switch up? Y'all were just chanting thank you, Logan, no? Thank you, Logan. Yeah, I heard y'all. Well, that was 5 minutes ago, you forgot. Yes, sir. Hey, you're welcome, by the way. Let's get one thing straight. Yes, this city raised me. But this city did not make me. In fact, I made this city.
That's a good line. Well, LeBron, if anybody. But that's
everyone here knows it. And I know what you're all thinking. Oh, Logan's from Cleveland. Look at him. He's on the stage. He's in the ring. He's just like us. False. You and I have nothing in common. No, seriously, listen. I made it out. You didn't. Hey, but tonight's not about me, guys. Tonight is about the community. I'm giving back tonight because tonight I'm giving Cleveland a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see a special edition of Impulsive TV Live. Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing out the human donut hole who made a mockery of our business on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I am gonna show that Kentucky Fried Convict what a real host looks like. I'm gonna show him what a real inspiration to their hometown looks like. Cause Jelly Roll, I got news for you. I got it.
That's his song. Damn, Jelly Roll got a pop. That's his song? And I have no idea. I don't know Jelly Roll's music outside of what he sings.
Music superstar Jelly Roll.
Stop the music.
You don't gotta play that song for Logan Paul to know who his daddy is. Did I hear you say the word inspiration? You think you're an inspiration? The only thing you've ever inspired is little asshole kids to film themselves being assholes.
Not wrong.
And you know what else?
Hey, shut the hell up,
No. You know what else? I'm sick of you talking about Cleveland like people from Cleveland actually like you. Logan, I am more Cleveland than you.
Jelly Roll. I think you're confused, brother. I know you can't read. This says Impulsive TV, okay? This is my show, so shut your mouth and show some respect.
Yeah, Jelly Roll's cooking, man. That's why I'm not so against it.
One thing
at first I was, but then I saw
Jelly Roll.
It's not bad.
I brought you out here to let you know that you are getting in the ring with two of WWE's finest. You understand that? You're getting in the ring with Logan Paul, the Moment Maker, and the Scottish Warrior, a 6'7", 300-pound giant who I get to tag in. And Randy Orton gets to tag in you.
Got a cookie, man. I like it.
Jelly. Other than a couple of cheap shots you got on me, buddy, you got nothing. So who the hell do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? I think I'm the guy that's fixing to put you in a body bag and ship you back to Westlake.
Yeah, he's good on the mic. You know what, Jelly Roll? I fuck with it. I'm not mad. I like it.
You know what really pisses me off about you, Logan?
He's believable.
You ain't never had a struggle in your life. You have been a silver spoon kid your whole life, Logan. I'm not getting in this ring just for me. I'm getting in this ring to represent every poor kid who had a dream that they would never make it, and they got picked on by high school jocks like you. That's why I'm getting in this ring. Just so we're clear, I'm getting in this ring to bring light to this ring. The only thing you have ever brought in here is a ring light.
So stupid.
I'm here, Logan,
That's
because
corny.
I have been a WWE fan my entire life. The WWE represented me. The WWE represented every single one of us.
You good, man.
And you make fun of my story, but my story has inspired millions and millions of people
rednecks around the world.
God, you have the audacity to talk to me crazy when we know in your heart and soul you are soft as Charmin? And I know for sure you ain't nothing but a prime peddling punk-ass bitch.
All right, Jelly, I get it. All right, Jelly.
Oh, look who's arrived.
I want you to know you have made a really big mistake if you think I came here alone tonight, boys. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand.
They talk to me. that was cute. JC, I'm not mad at this. Are we still mad at this? I'm not. I wasn't even mad to begin with. I like this.
We're a week away from the Viper and Jelly Roll against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
The alliteration is alliterated.
We may be 10 seconds away from that right hand.
Jelly Roll is better on the mic than Cody. Oh, come on.
Longer, do we?
They're both good on the mic. I got picked on in 6th grade until I brought a screwdriver to school. Okay. I need lotion. Ah! He versus. Jelly Roll is good. I ain't mad at this at all. Yeah.
Here they go. We're wasting no time whatsoever. No time for talk. And McIntyre raking the eyes of the Viper. Cheap shots aplenty right off the bat.
Jelly Roll is going to win a lot of people over just watch. He's
and now it's 2-on-1 with Drew McIntyre right over the top of Jelly Roll.
The Mutts are not entertaining. The ones outside.
Jelly Roll came in to give light to the ring tonight.
Oh, is he serving him up here to Logan Paul?
Hold up, Mutts. Hold up.
Punishment time. This is a lesson for Jelly Roll.
The beatdown is underway in the center of the ring. Logan Paul on the attack of the music superstar Jelly Roll. Oh, Randy's back up. Randy's got Drew. To the outside, they fight on.
Takes more than a poke to the eye to keep the Viper down. Stomping the hell out of the Scottish Warrior. Oh, Jelly Roll back in the fight.
Would you look at Jelly? Jab after jab.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
And an elbow.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Back elbow. Shoulder
Shake,
tackle
rattle,
by Jelly Roll. The work in the Performance Center, perhaps paying off a bit, Wade.
Using all of the power in that frame. Not just a big set of lungs.
Oh, that kick to the midsection takes him down
It's just
to
fun.
his
It
knees.
is.
To show you experience in this game is paramount, and Logan Paul has that certainly.
Oh, he's locking in that big right hand.
Here we go.
He's locking in that big, powerful right hand. Jelly Roll escapes it.
All right. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad, Jelly.
Can you believe this?
That was that was good. All right, Jelly.
Impulsive TV came to a thudding, crashing ending.
You're scared? Why are you scared?
Jelly Roll.
Huge shocker there. Jelly Roll proving he has picked up some chops in the fight game.
Tag team action next week at SummerSlam.
Take another look at this. Jelly Roll spinning bossman slam. Center of the ring. Logan Paul has no clue what has hit him. As you said, Joe Tess, 1 week from tomorrow, SummerSlam Saturday, these two tag teams face off.
I know very well who Rey Fenix is. El Ánimo.
I know who Andrade is. La Sombra.
We have defended our culture, la raza, la lucha libre, and we are money.
In the tag team division, any move is intentional. We are on different level. It's only a matter of time till that goal is around our waist.
We are the standard.
Andrade y Rey Fénix somos dinero.
Hey, yes. Arriba los Latinos, man. Let's go. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, man.
Tonight, it'll be our main event, and
I'd rather listen to Jelly Roll on the mic than Logan Paul.
Wyatt
Almost 30 minutes in the matches yet. Mini in the ring would be wild. Nah. La Raza, man. Alexa Bliss, alright. This SmackDown is moving.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I think that I'm going to really like the Orton Jelly Roll match because at the moment, I think that's the one that I'm looking forward to the most outside of Naomi, Rhea, and Asuka. The suit's so tough.
Alexa versus one half of the current women's tag team champions, Roxanne Perez,
just rolled down
is
my
coming
eyes.
your
This is
way
going to be
next with
beautiful.
Charlotte
Yes.
by her side. WWE Universe, here's a special look at the cast of the Bad Guys 2, breaking down the thrilling rules of Lucha Libre. Bad
I'm
Guy
here,
style.
but I'm on the west, so good storyline. Yeah, wow. I'm excited to see what that's about. That's cool. Finally Andrade doing something, and he's got Rey Fénix there with him. But I like that they got something going. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall? Hell yeah. Tag championship match main eventing again. Hell yeah. I'm happy for Charlotte as well. Oh, these months, I swear to God, these months are so exhausting. Dude, these past couple of days, it's been like this. If you are a part of my streams, it's been like this. It's and they do it when I'm streaming too. They do this when I'm streaming too. It's like they purposely are doing it on purpose to like annoy me. Guys, there is a prediction. Please make sure you are predicting. She almost broke who? Mama Wayne is going to wear that Charlotte's wearing tomorrow on Collision. Why not just have the Lucha Brothers together? Why though? Just because they've been together in AEW, why do you have to have them together? Penta is doing phenomenal work by himself right now. I swear, if they just JD theme and not Roxy theme, I don't know. Let me go ahead and bring the mutts in. I'll be right back. Also, let me go ahead and I'll be back.
Walmart's got low prices for back to school. With tech from $9, kids fashion from $4, and school supplies starting at 25 cents. Shop back to school for less at Walmart.
I started experiencing hair loss on the edges specifically.
My part was extra thin, and then that's when I found hers.
Through hers, you can regrow thicker, fuller hair with a range of doctor-trusted treatments, including serums, chews, and pills, formulated with prescription ingredients and high-grade supplements.
I've started to feel more confident.
I tell all of my friends about hers.
Regrow hair in as few as 3 to 6 months. Get started today at forhers.com.
University of Maryland Global Campus believes in its students. You can get credit for life and job experience that translated to coursework and helps cut down the cost of school. The UMGC helped me become a highly attractive candidate in the job market.
In just 1 year, I had over $900 in banking fees, and I had enough. I realized just how much money I could save. That's when I found Chime, and I signed up immediately. There's no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, and over 60,000 fee-free ATMs. Just by banking with Chime, I'm saving hundreds of dollars a year, and I'm using that extra money for my daughter's future. For a normal guy like me, I've given myself a small raise. Join me at chime.com.
This season, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Order for Ariana? Okay.
Get Love Island Essentials through Instacart and stream Love Island USA only on Peacock.
When life happens, get Dave up to $500.
Oh, baby.
In 5 minutes or less. On the run.
Showtime.
For fun.
I'm late for Vinyasa.
And cash for everything in between.
One on your side. And one on my side.
Dave is there. Download the app. Sign up and get money.
Kinda genius.
Yo, baby!
Try Dave today and see Bad Guys 2. Rated PG. Only in theaters.
The Open Championship. A paradox of old and new. New footprints on ancient lands. Where the greatest golfers in the world battle the unrelenting elements of Northern Ireland.
There's trouble lurking at almost every turn.
Linked by the design.
I'm surprised commercial is still happening right now. Minnie is dumping. No, I went to go wash my cup. My only existing cup. This is the only cup I have, and then I have a wine glass, and that's pretty much it. I went to go do that, and then I went to go refill my water. So your dog is boycotting your streams for attention. Yeah, I know. The tag division could use the Lucha Bros on God for real. They have
Massive
Andrade
crowd
and
here in
Rey
Cleveland
Fenix.
for Friday Night SmackDown. They're back for the baddest comedy of the summer. Don't miss the high-stakes globe-trotting heist in The Bad Guys 2, only in theaters, August 1st.
Chat be tripping? I know. Chat's kind of weird sometimes. It's okay. Oh, there it is. Cool. Is this their, like, just theirs, or is this Roxanne's new thing? Is it Roxanne's new theme, or is this their thing?
By Raquel Rodriguez. representing the Judgment Day, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne!
Okay, so I'm assuming this is Roxanne's thing?
Worked her way up to be a two-time NXT champ, and now really, a regular on the biggest stages in the company. Come SummerSlam, Perez will have a major starring role in already her 5th PLE of this year.
Well, she's already acquired one half of the tag championships alongside Raquel Rodriguez. They will defend against the unlikely but incredible team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
At first I thought it was Raquel and Roxanne.
1 week from tomorrow.
But then I only saw the Titantron
Alexa
say
Bliss
Roxanne.
hasn't held tag team gold since 2022. Of course, with Charlotte next week, the allies of
like
the
it. I like
as they've been dubbed the We're Not
I feel like
Friends crowd.
if something works already, you don't have to change it, and that's how I truly feel about Roxanne's theme.
This tough test in
I thought her old theme was fantastic. So for them to change it, you don't really need to change it.
Matchup we saw last week, which was Raquel versus Charlotte Flair, and it was a victory for Charlotte Flair with a major assist on the outside from Alexa Bliss, who's making a red-hot start.
I don't hate the theme. I don't hate it. My issue is that you didn't need to change it. It's not like we were begging for a new theme.
And right back into it with the roll-up. And again, the kick out by Perez, who comes with a slapping right hand, who gets the attention of Bliss.
And that simply did not work at all for Roxanne Perez. Trying to throw Alexa Bliss off her game, far easier said than done.
Well, Minnie, I just watched your video.
Covers up and then goes to the body.
You made my day.
It's been a veteran move there from Alexa Bliss. Catching the relatively inexperienced Roxanne. Oh! Unawares.
She turns to Rodriguez for a moment, and now Flair just steps right over face to face with Rodriguez.
Oh, love that. Love that.
She's not the easiest person.
Hell yeah. They both got muscle. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Roxanne and Raquel have better chemistry than Liv and Raquel. I think both teams have good chemistry. Minnie, you gotta change things up sometimes. Even The Price is Right changed their theme. Things change. Yeah, but they don't do that with like Randy Orton, CM Punk. Once you have a classic should just stay. Roxanne's wasn't a classic, but still, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'll be honest, her old theme fit her better when she was face. I think her entrance made her a heel though. The way she would enter. Just bring the other side back, right? People cheering Flair is something I've been hoping would happen. Yeah, I know, and I'm fucking fantastic about it. What's up, DJ? Does Liv leave Judgment Day? I have no idea. We might see her at SummerSlam. Tall short tag team match at the Slam. I hope one day they get a true one-on-one match story. Would be incredible. Who? Raquel and Liv Morgan? Yo, your IG rules be cracking me up. I love that. Thank you. You're the second person that has told me that within like a minute. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support, man. Roxy not going to get any pops now. It'll just take a while until they get used to her new theme. Because even with Naomi, it took me so long to remember that that's Naomi. It took me so long, and now obviously I can pop for it, but with Roxanne it's gonna take a while for people to get used to. Randy hated his old theme before. Take a break and dress up as Hulk. No, I'm not doing that. Your IG reels are funny. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddies. Damn, this is really Alexa versus Roxanne. Hard to pick. People don't even pop for Vega like that anymore. Yeah, I mean, her theme is it's a good theme. It's something that would be on my playlist, but it's also a theme that is really hard to pop for because you still don't know that that's Zelina Vega. Are they going to also do a tribute on Raw for Hogan? I'm pretty sure. They're going to do one on NXT as well. Jelly Roll did do good. Yes, yes. Do you think Dom loses the IC champ? Once he has a match. He hasn't had a match yet. And it's purposeful. So he doesn't lose it. How kind of Roxanne to bless us with her presence twice in 1 week? Real worker. Exactly. Your IG of JBL popped me. Appreciate that. I was hoping that he would respond because JBL is a damn menace on social media. I never tagged him. I didn't tag him, but people tagged him. I personally did not tag him, but I was kind of hoping that like he would respond to it. And then somebody posted that old clip of him sending illegals back, and he commented underneath that video, and he was just like, what did he say? He was like,
Charlotte Flair will take
I forgot what he said. He was just like, if America ever needs me again. I think he said something along those lines, but I was like, damn it, why can't you comment on my fucking reel?
Towards Bliss, but this is that championship caliber performer we have known and loved for the past several years.
James with the 189 saying W Guatemala nails. Also, do you really have C4 in truck? I don't have C4.
World champion, 3-time the women's
I would have to go get
champion.
I gotta change my nail color because they're growing, and I kind of want them pink
teammate now taking.
I could do SummerSlam theme
the role of
nails.
chief supporter.
But do you think it's red, white?
Here from Alexa Bliss, and how quickly the tide turned.
Pink is good, right? Just pink.
Such a hot start by Roxanne Perez. Oh, is she lining it up? Looking for Sister Abigail, but look at Perez raking right across the face and the eyes.
And that was superb. Referee.
Oh, what in the world?
Where's Charlotte? Where's Charlotte? Charlotte, go. Go get her ass. Go get her ass, Charlotte. Go get her ass.
Completely on the same page there.
Raquel Rodriguez opens the door for Perez, but Charlotte Flair is going to send her over the barrier into timekeeper and just clean up that mess.
Wiping out one of the most powerful women in the entire division, and Perez far from impressed by that.
A 14-time world champion helping out as now Bliss looks to take control.
Can't blame
Zelina's theme sounds too much like the SmackDown theme, and they can play the SmackDown theme during intermission.
Has got herself involved in the match, and here we go.
Could this be Twisted Bliss? Oh, on the outside, a big boot by Raquel Rodriguez.
She's going to direct this somewhere else.
Wasn't enough to keep Big Mammy cool down for long and wait up.
She's lining her up, possible power bomb, and look at Alexa Bliss. Her concentration moves now to Rodriguez, and instead of a Twisted Bliss, she's going to the outside with it. Twisted Bliss to Raquel Rodriguez to the floor.
Well, Bliss had to do something. Charlotte Flair was in major trouble. About to receive a powerbomb, perhaps, to the apron.
Oh, she's bleeding from her nose.
Has temporarily saved Roxanne Perez.
It's a roll-up. It's a roll-up. Perez wins it.
Nice. Alexa busted her nose. Hearing her theme right now.
Alexa Bliss.
I like it right now.
To help Charlotte Flair. Cleared out Raquel Rodriguez instead of the Twisted Bliss on Perez. It gave Perez time enough to come up with that win.
Well, they are one win apiece now as Alexa Bliss is busted open. The decider will be at SummerSlam.
I like it right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Tomorrow, WWE Women's Tag
See, right now, I like it. But when she first entered, I was pretty indifferent about it.
Yeah, Joe, I am here with Jade Cargill, and we're just a week out from the biggest opportunity of your career, a singles championship match against Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Kathy, I fought through something that was supposed to take me out, and here I am as your queen of the ring. Next week at SummerSlam, I'm gonna show them all why I am a natural-born champion.
Well, Jade, thank you so much. She is just radiating confidence. Joe, wait.
I'm sure you are not talking about Jade radiating confidence. Girls, secure the perimeter and get me coffee while I deal with this. I was screwed out of that Queen of the Ring tournament, okay? I should have been at SummerSlam wrestling Tiffany Stratton, not crown-stealing Cargill. She's just so stupid and maybe it's slow. It's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. No. She's right behind me.
Chelsea's finding out.
You forgot your hat.
Well,
to the ring they go.
Getting her in trouble right now, and
Jade just slams her into the mirrored wall.
I think they're heading our way, Joe.
Jade Cargill, who's going to be fighting for the championship at SummerSlam, is now just carrying Chelsea Green
and dragging the ref out there.
Attempting to scramble away is Chelsea Green, but in hot pursuit now.
Backstage brother underrated. Yeah.
And this is one storm you simply cannot outrun.
Yeah. Go talk now, she says. Go run now, she says. Throws her right into the ring. We got a referee in there. We got a bell.
Yes.
We got a match. We got Chelsea and Jade right away. Oh, the big pump kick by Jade Cargill.
Get up! Get up!
Can you believe this?
Get up!
It boiled up just as
Chelsea deserves all the belts. I agree.
Chelsea right here in Cleveland.
Who was solo talking to in the background? I did not even pay attention. I did not even pay attention to that. I was so focused on what was happening with Jade. I don't know about Jade, man. Them promos ain't cutting it. Listen. I agree. I don't know what it is. I'm not a hater. I think she's talent, but I don't know what it is either. I gotta agree, man. I don't know what it is. I'm just not fully convinced when it comes to Jade Cargill. I'm not. I don't know what it is, man. Chelsea is the best, yes. Is it too much for me to ask for a Julia sighting? No, because she's our United States Women's Champion. And if they weren't going to utilize her, then why would you take the belt off of Zelina Vega? Because Zelina Vega was doing her little packages and working social media and stuff like that. So you could have just waited to take that belt off of Zelina Vega. You're not doing shit with Julia right now. We don't see her on our TVs. So what are we doing? Yeah, she'd be sounding robotic on the mic, not gonna lie. Is it that? There's things. I think in the ring she has definitely improved. I think she doesn't look so green anymore. But I think it's her mannerisms in the ring. Like when she yells like let's go. I feel like that does not fit her character. The way she speaks is not believable for me. And I hate to give that criticism to Jade Cargill, but that's honestly how I feel. That's really how I feel. Jade needs a mouthpiece. Are y'all ready for some surprises next weekend? Do you think that we're going to get surprises? Her promo's kind of flat for some reason, to be honest. Yeah, they are. I wonder who was in that car from last Friday. I forgot about the car. I think Jade needs to be an egotistical heel champion. I agree. I think she would do better as a heel. Them keeping her face is just like whatever to me. So many possibilities. Ilya Dragunov, yeah. Ricky Starks, Pat McAfee. Oh, I forgot about Pat McAfee. Damn it. AJ Styles heel turn. Jade will probably be better as a heel. Yeah. She reminds me of Goldberg back in the day. They push her to the sky and her character isn't just there. And the thing is, I think her in-ring has been a lot better. Now her promos are being more highlighted because it's not believable. I don't know, man. I hate that because I feel like I always have a criticism towards Jade, and I don't always want to have a criticism towards Jade, but I feel like I always do. Jade speaks like we're supposed to know, but we don't know. You've seen the Wrestling in Color podcast. You have not really a review and others. What? I don't know what that means. Jade basically yes. Jade is basically reading a fucking script. Yes. Oh my god. Let me get my lipstick. ugh. Her star isn't bright yet. No, I think it's bright. I think she's a star. I think when you see her, you're like, that's a star. Like, see, like right now, what she's doing right now, that's fine. That's
Chelsea
fine.
Green foolishly thinks she's
But when
safe
she
right now,
yells
but here comes
to hype up the
Cargill.
crowd, I don't know
Cargill's ability
why.
to bounce
I don't
back
like
is
it.
incomprehensible after taking a real beating over the last couple of minutes from Chelsea Green. This is why Jade Cargill is your queen
That's
of
fine.
the ring
That's-
and why
that's not what I
she
mean.
is #1 contender for Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam.
Offensive assault, the fall-away slam, the kip up, and now splashing into the corner against Chelsea Green, who opened her mouth just minutes ago, not realizing Jade Cargill was right behind her, and now Jade's been taking it out on Chelsea. The secret Hervis always present ringside to try to come to the aid of Chelsea Green.
Oh my God.
Hook the leg. Chelsea looking for the win. Jade gets rid of her.
Give me Julia on SummerSlam or I crash out.
Violently against the mat there, and oh, here we go, might be time.
Unprettier, lined up, no!
Powered through to Cargill. And locked in.
Could it be Jade? She delivers! Jade Cargill!
Sorry, I have like something stuck in my throat.
Here is your winner.
Can't wait till Steph is champ. I don't want Naomi to drop it just yet. Oh!
Alba Fire and Piper Niven.
Who's coming out to help
attack
Jade?
Instantly.
And sometimes in life, when you
I saw her.
win,
I saw her
really,
say.
you lose. Well,
Oh,
Jade
Tiffany.
Cargill. Well, this is Jade
Did you see that? Elba was asking for backup, and Piper was like.
WWE Women's Champ apparently here to save the day.
And it's Tiffany Stratton taking on the secret Hervis. Oh, and Jade's back up on her feet. And they both get the best of Piper Niven.
If I was Tiffany Stratton, I would have allowed Jade Cargill to take a beating here, considering we're going head-to-head in a week.
A little early to be admiring what isn't yours quite yet. And Tiffany says no. A tug of war here in Cleveland when they're a week away from fighting it at SummerSlam.
Jade Cargill like the feeling of holding that championship, maybe a little too much. That is a feeling that is incredibly addictive.
Oh my God! Here comes the mutts.
1 week from
Here
tomorrow
comes
at
the
SummerSlam
mutts.
Saturday.
It'll be the Queen
my
of the Ring,
goodness.
Jade Cargill, against Tiffany Stratton. MetLife Stadium, SummerSlam, biggest party of the summer.
Just
next
right
weekend.
here, just staring at me like you know what I want. Take me out, woman. Ooh.
Blister, dude, I'm sorry about your nose. But listen, this can't happen at SummerSlam. I mean, tonight wasn't SummerSlam, but it's okay, but...
Thanks for being cool about it.
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, we're partners, aren't we?
You're gonna say friends, right?
No, I wasn't partners. Maybe after we become champions at SummerSlam, I'll think about it.
That was cute. That was cute.
Bloodied Alexa Bliss.
Papa Fiona Jade versus Bianca was slap.
Cody
Philly
Rhodes
James
here
needs
in
to be,
Cleveland,
Jade
getting ready for
needs
his
to
showdown with
be
John Cena
packaged
next
better.
week at
The
SummerSlam.
WWE has a
Cody's
tendency to
live.
overlook minority women, Zelina, Melina,
Mine and my
Jade, and back in
husband's
the day,
favorite
Miss Jackie.
food.
Yeah, I think so. What I will say about what you're talking about right now, I think it's not that they overlook them in the capacity as in like they can hold a title, is the fact that they don't fucking let them, but with the exception of AJ Lee, they don't let them to just hone in into a character. Like if they want to go out there on a mic or try to sell a character or do like a whole gimmick change, I feel like they don't package them the right way. They try to make it as safe as possible. With the exception of AJ Lee. Look at Naomi. Forever, she was always like, glow, glow, glow. Like, it was glow, glow, glow. Until she was like, fuck that. Like it's like, let me be a menace. Let me be a demon. And then look at the fantastic work that she's doing. Zelina Vega not having a minute of mic time while she was holding the belt, that's fucking criminal. She basically can't talk like AJ Lee. That's the part that pissed me off, because it's like, so you don't even allow her to sell herself to the crowd. You guys want a reaction for Zelina Vega? Let her talk on the mic, because I promise you, as soon as she drops a promo, people will be like, oh shit, Zelina Vega actually got it like that. But they did not want that. They did not want that. So that's why she never got mic time. That's what I truly believe. I truly believe that shit. Naomi had to turn heel to get hers. Exactly, yeah. But it's like, I feel like they keep them as these like faces, you know? And I don't think they should. Like, I think when you're a Latina or you're like a woman of color, I mean, deep down in our veins, in our soul, we can be a little toxic. We can slap a little bitch around. We can talk our talk. We can hold our ground. So use that shit. Use that shit. If I ever had to be face, you know how boring I would be? Oh my god, I would be such a boring bitch. You guys would be like, dude, she doesn't got it. Minnie doesn't got it. Like, if I had to be face. But if I'm heel, bitch, let me just, like, let me toot my own horn, okay? I think I would do a fantastic job. I think I would be running bitches to the ground, okay? But if I had to be face, that means I would have to be like, fuck that! Hell no! I'm getting triggered just thinking about me trying to be face. Let me take Gia out. I'll be back. Jay's character in AEW was better with the baddies. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it's like, I think in WWE, they're afraid to make women of color heels. I'm not saying that they don't do it, that they don't do that, or they haven't done it before, but I just think, come on, man, you gotta hone in into who they really are. Minnie would be a ravishing heel. That was scary, I know, because it's fake. It's not authentic. Me as a face would never be authentic, ever. You would find it so cringe.
In Madison Square Garden, as Hulk Hogan will try to strip the Iron Sheik of his
Minnie
title
Triple
here
H
tonight.
put his brown people in catering.
Hulk Hogan. Sheepdog going to work. Camel clutch. He's got it. No one has been able to escape that. Look at his power his way up for the Sheik and rams it. Hulk Hogan, he dropped the big leg on him. Dude, he got him. We have a new champion.
What do you think about no world champions being born in the 90s? I don't really have that much of an opinion.
Hulkamania is here.
Listen, say whatever you want, but you can't deny that song, that theme is a banger. Okay, that theme is a banger, man.
Part of New World Order in the class of 20.
You can hit the gritty with this theme, okay? WWE would make you Zelina's mean cousin, Minnie Vega. Me and Zelina, I think, would do great fucking work. Being two little short, little Latinas. I feel like if they gave Zelina Vega the Schmeagle character, the Golem, she lost her United States belt. She lost her gold. If they gave her that sort of like hornswoggle, like sneaking everywhere to get her gold back, I think she would absolutely kill that character. Can you imagine her little ass just peeking out of nowhere trying to get that gold? And then you just see her going crazy for the gold? Come on, man. Come on. This is why I drink, and this is why I might pour myself a glass of water. Minnie, you watched W Mid last night? I did not. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Nate and I were on the phone for hours trying to figure out this Ohio situation and how to move forward with that. I paid money to see you struggle as a face just to break and turn heel.
I am not going to be at SummerSlam. I am emotionally exhausted, and we all feel that it is best I do not physically compete at SummerSlam. Cody, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're going to get that rematch. Good night, San Antonio.
Well, thankfully for Planet Earth, Cody saw things a little differently. Jumping Cena in the R-way before Cena turned things around, only for Cody to get back on top and finally pull
I love me some Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea. That's extremely
difficult. The carcass of Cena through a table, leaving him in a heap.
Check the fine print at SummerSlam.
I'm not going to be rooting for Brown. I don't know who I'm going to be rooting for. Ohio State has their own football team, but that's college football. So I'll be heavily into college football.
Great reception for Cody.
I think that's like a Midwest thing, and I want to do everything Midwest-esque that I could possibly do. And I know that that's one of them.
Live free, eat Sonic.
After SummerSlam, I believe John Cena only has 11 or 10 dates. Yeah, I'm sad he's going to be gone soon. Yeah. And it's going to cost you your month's rent to be a part of his retirement tour, which I think is absolute bullshit. I gotta look at the dates. I gotta see if there's a Raw or SmackDown that I can probably... Like, if there's one in Nevada that he's going to be a part of, that's not too far from me. I'll drive there for the day and then come back. Midwest Mini coming soon, yeah.
Yesterday, WWE and pro wrestling lost one of its giants in Hulk Hogan. And I know emotions and feelings regarding it are complicated, but what is not complicated is his accomplishments and his contributions to WWE, to sports entertainment, to pro wrestling, to entertainment as a whole. They are staggering and they are indisputable. So as someone who gets to stand here and say that I'm a WWE superstar, he was the original, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you, Hulk Hogan.
I like that jacket. That's a nice damn jacket right there. I'm gonna have my P.O. box open until I actually finalize everything. Oh, what?
Cleveland, there are street fights. And then there's what's going to happen at SummerSlam. We're not talking about virtue. We're not talking about victory. We're talking about violence. Because that's what virtue demands. Sometimes doing the right thing doesn't look like the right thing. Last week, John Cena saw that. He'll get plenty more at MetLife Stadium. But here's the tricky thing. I don't want to wrestle this John Cena. I don't want to fight a guy who didn't even want this match in the first place. I don't want to fight a guy who's counting the days until he's out the door. No, at SummerSlam, I want to fight the real John Cena.
Hustle, loyalty, respect. What's up, Tony?
Because if I'm gonna stand here and own it, I need to know that I can go through the very best. And the title that John Cena has, it's the biggest title in our game. It means he is the very best. This isn't about nostalgia. This isn't about headlines. This is about a once-in-a-generation superstar, someone who redefined what it is to be a pro wrestler. So John Cena, if this is your last SummerSlam, come like it is your first. I want you up there talking to Stu, the cameraman. I want you wearing the title the right way. I want you running to the ring. I want all the hustle. I want all the loyalty and the respect. We can beat it out of each other.
Yeah, at the moment, Julia's not defending her title at SummerSlam. I think it's a little... Today would be the perfect time where they could add it if she was, but there's no contender for it other than a rematch with Zelina, maybe, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I got it. Shit, 2 of them are in Australia for John Cena's retirement tour. I'm not going to that. And others are Raw and SmackDown before PLEs. Cody Rose, 2 nights and we got no space for Julia or Raquel.
The reason for wanting that fight against the real John Cena is because I need to know. I need to know that this story that we have all been part of is not just fantasy, is not just legacy. I need to know that it meant something, that it was real, and the only person who has the answer to that question is you, John Cena. I'll see you next week.
So Cody doesn't want what he says this version of John Cena is. He wants the real John Cena. And we're going to get it in a street fight at SummerSlam.
Yeah, this is a Cody Rhodes who is laser focused, locked in. You see that look in his eye. There is something burning deep inside Cody Rhodes. This man wants the very best because he believes he is the very best. And we're going to find out SummerSlam Sunday on the street fight rules for the WWE Championship.
I tell you, the other stipulation match at SummerSlam that has us overly excited is the steel cage for the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa. It's how it came to be last week on SmackDown. That's incredible.
W100 likes around on YouTube. Appreciate that.
Moments ago, a multi-car accident involving members of the MFT occurred outside of Frost Bank Arena here in San Antonio, Texas, ahead of Friday Night SmackDown.
Once a criminal, always a criminal.
That shit was hilarious. Free Solo, man. Wait, Solo's free? Because you guys saw him talking in the back.
Jimmy Uso put them down on the MFTs. Even the massive Tala Tonga taken out in the process. Utter carnage. Capped off by this massive moonsault.
Look at me, Solo. You will defend your United States Championship against Jacob Fatu inside a steel cage. He's all yours.
Production team is not locked in right now.
Right there, Get that stupid ass. What the
Much
hell?
to the surprises of Koa, it was he who spent the
That future
for framing an
NXT champion right there did a good job with the arrest.
Solo, let's get right to the point. I loved you.
Who's that?
But you made it like this.
Production.
You try to get me framed. You try to send me to jail. When I told my family, you, and everybody else that I'm never going back. Last week, Adam Pearce told me he was gonna lock me down in the cage at SummerSlam. Well, you see, I don't mind being locked down in that cage for the U.S. title, one-on-one with you. Because at the end of the day, I'm about to dog walk your ass. Y'all know what I mean? Hey.
Hey. Oh, miss. Hell yeah! Cleveland showing up.
6 weeks ago, you put me on the shelf, took me out, gave me just enough time to figure out exactly who I am. A guy who's went toe-to-toe with legends, outlasted monsters, beaten icons. Solo had to remind me that there's a bigger game at play, and you're just a pawn. And me? I'm not the victim. I'm not the target. I'm the main character. That's why I went to Nick Aldis and got us a match right now.
Okay.
So just so you know, you got the wrong guy on the wrong day in the wrong city. Because Cleveland is my hometown. Because I'm the Miz. And I'm...
Awesome. Back. Hell yeah. No, you fucked up.
What's coming to, huh? A match right now, huh? Well, come on with it.
Why did he do that?
I don't care if it's your hometown, you're simply
Hell yeah! Let's go, hometown boy. Let's go. I love when the Miz gets a good reaction. I love because he deserves that shit, man. That makes me happy. Cleveland, you better show the fuck up right now. You better be louder than you were when you first saw him. I mean, this is with the utmost respect. Jacob Fatu sounds like a more eloquent Ahmed Johnson. Guy, yeah. I was about to meet him at the LAX. It was like LAX Fan Fest or something like that? I don't know.
WWE Universe, ever wonder
But it was the same day as
WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and the star of Bad Guys 2, Anthony
Miz gets
Ramos,
dog walk
break
news
it all
at 11.
down in this exclusive look. Check it out.
Where's Ron Killings? That's a good question. That's a fantastic question. I have no idea. He posted a picture saying I'm driving now, and he had who? He had Dawkins. Who else? He had Carmelo Hayes. Like what do we? Eno Mello? We had Mello last week, and he won. Nothing more dangerous than fighting the Miz in Ohio. GG's for Miz, yeah. I know he just have himself a death wish, but so good to have the Miz back. See you at the crossroads. Miz is about to get the shit beat out of him. Yeah, he is. That slap was personal, and Jacob Fatu took it like the dog that he is. That man just took it. Shit. Guys, there is a prediction over on Twitch. Please make sure you are participating in the predictions. Over on YouTube, the goal is 150 likes. We have 103, I believe. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys give me. I had today off, but I didn't do anything with my day off other than watch Happy Gilmore and look at flights, make appointments to go tour apartments in Ohio. I know it's been 2 weeks since I posted a YouTube video, and I feel like a fucking failure because it's been 2 weeks. And right now, I have no idea what my next video is about. My content brain isn't working right now. Hopefully by tomorrow I can think of something, because the goal by the end of the year is to at least have half, so at least 50k subscribers. The goal is 100,000 subscribers, but I don't know what the rate that I'm heading towards. 50 would be a fantastic goal right now. So appreciate y'all for being here. My lives bring in new subscribers as well, so if you do hit the like button over on YouTube, engage with my YouTube will push my video out, because it'll feed me in the algorithm. That's how it rewards me for having people engage with my live. So I appreciate y'all being here. Sometimes many gotta give a little yap session every now and then, so appreciate that. What's up, cows? Minnie did a Stephanie McMahon slap. Oh, Miz did a Stephanie McMahon slap on G. Yeah, that was a Stephanie. Yeah, I know. Stephanie McMahon slapped like she meant it. I love that about her. The Miz has to be the most iconic jobber in WWE history. Anyone actually picking the Miz? You never know. Solo might come and interfere, and then the Miz wins. You never know. You never know. People laugh, but Miz is closing in on 20 years on the roster. His longevity has been pretty impressive, and that's because he wrestles safe. And he's talked about that too. Obviously, that promo that he dropped on Daniel Bryan, and he spoke facts. He spoke facts. Miz getting dog walked. Always liked Miz. I always liked Miz too. Fatu and Ron Killings should be attacked. I think Ron Killings should be there. Well, actually, the thing is, Jacob Fatu right now is in the United States Championship storyline. But not gonna lie, Fatu and Ron Killings as a tag team, you're fucking cooking. That would be so badass. Can you imagine Ron Killings coming out and rapping, "What's up?" and Jacob Fatu just kind of, they could mesh that. They could do the Yarramin with Ron Killings. Dude, that would be badass. Not gonna lie, you kind of spit right there. Keep doing your thing, Minnie. I fuck with your YouTube and IG. Nate is funny as fuck, by the way. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. So August 13th through the 18th, or August 14th through the 19th, I'm gonna be in Ohio. We're just gonna spend 5 days, 4.5 days looking for apartments. The end goal from that week is to get signed to an apartment and move in September 1st. That's the goal. September 1st is the goal, to have that move-in date. Because we're kind of low-key just ready, and we had hours of conversation last night.
And WWE superstars
I want the
back,
Dusty
along
one.
with Mattel, WWE is revitalizing the original WWE.
I want Dusty. I have a lot of John Cena
Bring home the
action
American
figures.
Dream,
I'm not
Dusty
disrespecting
Rhodes,
John Cena.
Logan Paul,
The Dusty one, though?
Style. Scan the QR
Wait,
code below.
how do I pre-order?
Yours
Where's my
now
phone? Wait.
From Target.
Wait. Ah! I'm sure they'll post it on Instagram.
You know what's funny, Damien? You felt that it was necessary to stick your nose in my business, and the debt that I wanted to collect is now inherited by you.
So, Alistair, you think I owe you a debt? You remind me of this collector I used to know back in the street. You know the type. He would collect what was owed and then take a little extra for himself. Well, I stepped in for one of my boys, like I did with Truth, and he didn't like that too much. And when I give him my best shot, he never collected from anybody ever again.
See, a lot of people think that you and I are cut from the same cloth. The truth is that you fight to prove who you are, whereas I fight to reveal who you are.
I ain't nothing like you. All you see in me is everything you want to be.
I will unmake you. I will tear down the walls that you've built to hold back the truth. And when there's nothing left, for the first time, Priest, you'll see yourself. And I promise you, you will not like it.
Next week, I ain't hiding who I am. I'm the bad guy. And when I show up to my backyard, I ain't coming to play peacemaker. I'm bringing these hands, and I'm gonna punish you.
Oh, Battle of the Goth Wrestlers. Ah, I like it. I like it. Oh, I'm invested. Oh, I'm so invested in that. Hell yeah. Not a fan of the LJ. I don't even know the LJN figures. I really don't. I probably have one and I don't know that it's an LJN figure.
That's next Friday. What a way to kick off
But the Dusty
SummerSlam
one,
weekend. Hey, the
I
bad
want
guys
something with
are at it
Dusty.
again,
I
and
want
this time
Dusty
they've
with the
stolen
related.
ringside seats.
And you
For
know
the
who
Katz
else,
family,
guys?
there they are. Being bad has never looked so good. Don't miss the bad guys too. Only in
There's a
theaters
wrestler that I've
August
always
1st.
liked,
Katz family's gonna be sitting
but because
right
I
there
didn't
for
keep
a
up with
WWE Tag Team
WCW so much, I
Championship
tend to forget
coming
about
up
him.
in moments.
But we watched
right
a recent
now,
match of his
the
on my
Miz
Patreon,
weighed,
and it
perhaps
re-
a
like
puzzling
it,
move like the Cleveland
it
Browns
hit a
quarterback
spark, and I
depth
was like,
the
oh my
Miz
god, I remember.
slapped
I was
two
so
and
obsessed
got himself in this spot.
with this person. I don't know if you guys can guess who it
After being
is.
sent crashing through our timekeeper's booth by this.
It's not a big secret, but I want to know if you guys can guess who it is from WCW.
Even was the smartest.
You guys guess who I was obsessed with, and I forgot until I saw this match, and I was like, I remember really writing with you, man. Why isn't that match scheduled for SummerSlam? I don't even know.
Sacramento, California, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Samoan
Billy Kidman, no. Mike Awesome, no. Even though I will say Mike Awesome is actually pretty freaking awesome. I never gave him that credit
in the
before.
midst of what we'll describe as complex
I was a main
family
fan.
matters that
Alex
have him
Wright, no.
turning it solo is absolutely
It was a popular one. I can tell you
vicious
guys.
as could be. Lost the U.S. title at Night of Champions.
but I know I'm
been
wrong.
fighting back against the MFTs for weeks now, and come next week,
Is it a Mexican wrestler? No.
Fatu taking on the US champs.
I'll give you a hint. Damian Priest and Alex Black reminded me of him right now. Mike Awesome was good, not gonna lie. I did not pay attention to him back in the day. I love DDP, but it's not him. But I love DDP. That's my ultimate. If I ever could have a conversation, like a sit down with anybody, it's DDP. DDP.
to him.
And somebody on TikTok was like, really? Out of everybody, it's DDP? Are you kidding me? Do you realize how many lives DDP has saved? Yes, I would absolutely would love a conversation with him.
Running into the big
Raven! Yes, Raven! Dude! I saw Raven and I was like, oh my god, I was obsessed with you! So I'm in like this Raven lore. I'm looking at old clips. I'm looking at old matches. I kind of want some Raven merch. Because I'm like, I forgot how incredible you are.
Yeah, you find out pretty quickly.
Yeah, DDP legit has saved lives. Like, why wouldn't I want to have a conversation with somebody like that? That's weird, man. It's weird how the person got so offended by that.
Just about getting out of the way in the nick of time. Now, Miz has been keeping busy over the past
She thought he was hot when a fan pulled him out of the ring and broke his leg.
Posting his golf
It's not that I thought he was hot or anything.
YouTube, all of which sounds a hell of a lot easier.
Women can like wrestlers without thinking that they're
with a Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, big difference between being a ritzy network and streaming TV host and being opposite Fatu when he's enraged and he
Were you right, hon? Ah! Wow, 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 wow.
The familiar entrance of his chief rival, Solo Sikoa, and the MFTs mid-match making their way down.
Well, this match could be over pending Solo and the MFT's next move, but with that distraction, Miz pounces.
I told you guys. I told you guys.
All Solo Sikoa needed to do.
You might want to vote Miz because he could still get a sneak in here. Solo could distract. I'm not saying that Miz is going to win, but if he does, you should have voted Miz. I forgot Raven. I think we associate him with ECW and TNA more than WCW. Yeah. The match that I saw was a part of WCW, so fresh off my memory, I said WCW. TNA, I saw some of his TNA stuff. ECW, I did, like, I knew that he was a part of it, but I don't remember anything in ECW. Oh, gas, no brakes. I'm at 1.5k points. Well, you don't know. Miz still probably won't win this. Raven versus Jarrett was the first big TNA match. Oh, was it? Okay, I don't know that. I just remember, it's kind of like how people are with AEW now, right? You probably don't watch AEW, but there's certain characters that you probably watch clips of, or you just hear about, and you kind of have such a peak interest. So that's how it was for me with the Raven. I had such a huge interest with Raven because I would just go on the internet and see all of his, like, whatever was available at that time, because I am fucking old, okay? I'm 33, so at that time, whatever was available on Reddit forums and stuff like that, like, that's how I would try to keep up with, like, whatever Raven was doing. But I don't think I saw him, all the old stuff that Raven was doing, I saw when I was like 15 or 16. So it already happened, but I on the internet, that's when I actually saw him. I didn't see Raven live. I didn't see him. Raven did have one of the best DDT finishers ever. Yeah. So what is AEW? Yeah, so I'm on a kick. I'm on a Raven kick. Like, him and, well, Dusty I've always appreciated and liked, but I don't know, for some reason I like kind of want some nostalgia in my life, so I've just been like, yeah, I've been on that kind of kick. I don't know. Zilla Fatu will answer Jacob's call. Just wait. Jericho in WCW was the funniest thing. Make Minnie a female Raven and say, what about Minnie? Are we talking about Raven from Teen Titans? That is exactly who we're talking about. Yes. Raven should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, but going back to DDP, because I segued away from that pretty fast because, you know, we're watching SmackDown, but DDP is literally my dream conversation. I'm not even capping to you. I mean, if I would be a smart content creator and do it for views and engagement, if I had the opportunity to have a conversation with Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns, obviously that would be the smart choice. I don't know. If it was Roman Reigns or DDP, though, I don't know. That would be kind of hard. If it was Cody Rhodes or DDP, not gonna lie, I would choose DDP. Like, I wouldn't think about it. Not that I don't respect Cody Rhodes, but I feel like DDP just has such an interesting story and life that I would want to
the guy who put him on the shelf all the way
tackle
back
his brain.
Well, it was looking like a
He's done so much for the
Solo
business.
Sikoa et al. Arrived at ringside, causing multiple distractions, but now Jacob Fatu with the second win. And this is the last thing you want if you're a fan of
Raven versus Sandman in ECW. I remember watching that, and it was such an old, like,
for 70 days.
I watched it back when HD didn't exist. So I remember watching it, but it was like kind of a hard watch because it was all pixelated. And it was bootleg too.
Cleveland's very own The Miz in a tough spot. He slapped Fatu earlier tonight.
And he's regretting every second of actions tonight right now.
And would you look at the MFTs?
Well, with that hip attack, Miz looked out cold. The MFTs dragging his carcass out of the ring. But that is no safe haven.
There goes Fatu. A 3-for-1 deal from Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu looking ready to fight anything that moves right now.
Yeah, I think he's so important. I think he's the influential person in wrestling. That might be a hot take, but I think he's the person. Oh, well. Good thing you guys didn't vote Miz. Oh, no.
But now the consequences being
Look at the go. Look at the go going ham. All right, who's helping
you? You have won the battle, but you certainly will not win the war. Not against this quartet.
And it is 4-on-1 as JC Mateo continues with kicks. Oh, but help is on the way.
Make it 4-on-2, and if I see what I think I see, a steel jab.
Bro, the Usos love to emote before they get in the ring. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice.
Right to the MFTs. Big Jim here.
Would you look at Big Jim? Tawatonga getting met up on the apron. Pulls down that top rope and Solo goes flying.
Big Jim just a step ahead tonight.
Steel chair in hand and across the back of the nearly 7-foot-tall Tawatonga.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, my. Look at that face.
Just shrugging it off. Start running now, Jim.
Big Jim wielding that chair, but what a boot to the face by Tawatonga.
Oh,
now
this
Solo Sikoa and the rest of the MFTs are right back to business.
It was a valiant effort from Jimmy Uso, but what the hell are you supposed to do against this massive
Roman kind
monster
of
that is Tawatonga?
Worked him on Monday. I don't think Jay could be here. I don't think OTC is going to
trying to fight his way free.
No quit in the Samoan werewolf whatsoever. How the hell is he pulling this off?
He's taking all 4 of them on. Super kick and another, and now the hip attack against Solo Sikoa.
Simply don't walk in a bunch of fools tonight.
Oh, you better get his ass.
Now he sees that steel chair.
No, you better get his ass.
He sees the U.S. champion. He's a week away from trying to regain that gold, and Solo is a sitting duck.
I'm trying to tell you. I do this, Solo.
Well, this is a career ender right here, and Solo Sikoa in major peril.
He's gonna. Oh!
Damn.
Tawatonga comes in and disrupts that plan of annihilation.
While Solo Sikoa must be thanking his lucky stars that Tawatonga is by his side.
Someone said bring his big ass up.
The newest and largest member of the MFTs slamming down Jacob Fatu. And as gorgeous as the fight was against these four, it ends like this, surrounded and spiked.
This is mine! Don't scare me! You ain't coming back! It's mine!
Steel
Forever!
Damn, Solo.
Next weekend at MetLife Stadium.
I told you! Don't ever leave the family! Oh! I gave you everything! This is what happens when you betray me! Next week, I'm beating your ass!
Message sent by Solo Sikoa loud and clear, and when the Samoan werewolf wakes up, that message will be received.
I gave you everything. This is what happened. Steel cage next week. Let's
I
go
call
backstage to
Talatanga
Kathy Kelly.
Troy Polamalu. Talatanga is a good big man.
Yeah, Joe, I am here with the Street Profits and B-Fab, and you guys, the WWE Tag Team titles on the line tonight. I was hoping I could get your perspective on what you think that Rey Fenix and Andrade need to do to capture those titles from the Wyatt Six.
Kathy, the Wyatts are a different kind of enemy, so they need to be dealt with in a different kind of way.
The way
True, Kathy, the Wyatt Six do need to be dealt with in a specific type of way, and they have their own specific type of rules. But you know what rule that we don't understand? It's the simple fact that we weren't even in the qualifying match last week.
Look, fam, it's all right. 'Cause we don't give a damn who wins. All we know is we got next.
Wait a minute. First of all, take that jersey off. I'm the Cleveland guy. You're not allowed to wear that, okay? Secondly, you had the titles and you blew it. It's over.
So why don't y'all just step aside and let the best tag team in the world fix the mess that you all made?
The mess we made.
Y'all funny and funny looking.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, hold on. Didn't Johnny kick you in the face last week?
Did Johnny just kick you?
Oh.
It's none of your damn business. It's family business.
Okay.
We already took care of it.
Okay, you know what?
He's mad.
Okay, at least we have a plan, okay?
We do.
And your job is super simple. Stay out of
Stay out of the way.
See, that's a crush out. I don't do that. I never crush out.
Hey, there's
Mac
only one
Fallout,
thing
thank you
that
so much for the
matters in the
Prime
tag team division
subby
right now,
on the
and
3-month
it's the
streak. I
Red
appreciate
Hot
you,
World
buddy.
Championship
Appreciate
match that
ya,
we have
buddy.
coming up.
Thank you.
Andrade and Rey Fenix trying to
They
take
put them
the
back
gold
together.
from the
The
Wyatt
question is,
Six.
will Thomas stay or
That's
join? I
ahead.
think Tomatonga is joining Jacob back. I don't think he's staying solo. I don't.
I wish physically I could.
What is this?
From a professional standpoint, I hope the investment that was made in me returns 100-fold.
Oh, that's Tuesday on the coast. Solo and Jacob are about to put on a banger for Saturday.
John Cena, one of the greatest performers in the history of our business. And he has a 25-plus year career of aches, pains, and injuries that will dictate the performance that he gives us. If it was a movie, we would CGI John Cena and make him look like everybody's greatest memory of John Cena. It's not the way it works in our business. Reality drives what we do.
I just want everybody to be entertained. I want to leave the business better than I found it. I want to get out of it with my health.
People who say less is more
WWE
have never experienced
It does.
space,
I think it does.
versatility, and
They cut
capability like
B-Fab
this.
off.
Make the most of every hour. The all-new
I
2025
actually have
Ford
deep
Expedition.
appreciation for B-Fab. Let me go ahead and mute that. Oh shit, I got the jersey Dawkins wearing sitting behind me right now. Oh, hell yeah. Minnie, why is you in denial? You do crash out? I don't know who you're referencing, but that's not me. I'm not that kind of person. There's no bone in my body that wants to crash out. And also, what the fuck is a BFT? Did they even explain the acronym? Are you talking about MFT? My family tree. DIYR nutcases, all three of them. Can't wait for Theory to return and get his solo run. Is he hurt? I heard that he's hurt, but I don't know if that's true. Okay, no, Julia, what's the deal here? You effectively killed the women's US title. Yep, I agree. Chelsea holding it was probably the best thing that happened to it, and that's no disrespect to Julia or Zelina Vega because they weren't booked properly. Well, Zelina Vega was not booked properly. Julia has not been booked properly. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening with that. I agree, though. I think it's disrespectful. Whether oh, no, BFT is LA Knight's finishing move. I know it is, but LA Knight hasn't passed, so I assumed that he was talking about MFT because LA Knight isn't even here. MFT, I was confused about too. You know. Shout out to USA Network for not censoring the chant. I meant MFT. Thanks, guys. I know what you meant, Omega. Don't worry. People like to correct me, though. People will always try to correct me. If you saw Mini crash out, that's AI. Exactly. Have you played with Penta on 2K? No, I haven't even touched 2K in a while. I know I should. There's been millions of WWE fan crash outs. Some have crashed out after WrestleMania. Theory was injured after a main event match. Oh, so he is right now? He's out? Damn. AFT, American Freight Train. Everybody been on John Cena chestnuts so much, people forgetting Goldberg's loss and Randy Orton is in his 25th year. So Goldberg lost. Okay, I don't really have to think about that much. But Randy Orton being on his 25th year, damn, that's kind of impressive, man. Who should join Jacob's faction? Well, Tama Tonga should join. And I mean, I guess I'll go with the obvious one, Zilla, if there needs to be room. I personally don't like to bring up what the IWC likes to repeat all the damn time, because I find it annoying that they only have like one answer to things. Not gonna lie, but Zilla would be the perfect one to make sense.
93,000 standing on their feet for this one, Gorilla. Andre the Giant facing the Hulkster. The irresistible force meeting the immovable
Randy Orton has been doing this for 23 years.
The size of the giant.
When you do wrestle, I only wrestle horizontally, and I only have one partner, one wrestling tag mate that I wrestle with.
Look at this.
And his name is White_2. We tag team sometimes. And sometimes we wrestle.
Arguably the most memorable moment in the career of Hulk Hogan as we remember the late
I want the new John Cena to show up at the end of
93,000.
I do.
Folks, we opened up this evening on Friday Night SmackDown with a fitting tribute, and I encourage you to head to WWE's social channels to watch that legacy piece. It was beautifully done on the life of Hulk Hogan.
Speaking of something that IWC loves to repeat, Goldberg hate. What's to do with there? Yeah, that's Zelina!
Ladies, hi. Kiana James, Julia's official representation. If you'd like to speak to Julia, you'll have to go through the proper channels. Me.
Out of my face, clipboard Karen. Julia, I know that you think that you have no competition because no one's had the balls to step to you since you won the title. But muzzle's off. I'm here to talk about my rematch.
Ooh. Right. Well, naturally, I'm one step ahead of you. I spoke to Nick Aldis. You'll get your opportunity next week. And when Julia beats you again, you'll be nothing but another footnote in her portfolio.
That could be awesome.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. It's okay. I like a little fire. Don't get too comfortable. Because remember, tragedy lures with fortune first. I'll see you next week.
Zelina Vega dropping a clipboard Karen on Kiana James is something.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a week away.
I wonder why that's funny.
World Heavyweight Championship
because she's actually good on the mic.
CM Punk against the ring
But
general.
she can actually be clever and funny and talk.
It'll
wow, who would have known? Who would have fucking known that?
Cards by day assignment.
Also on Saturday, WWE Women's Tag Team Champs Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez will defend against the unlikely friendship duo of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
How about the way things started here in Cleveland with Jelly Roll showing off skills against Logan Paul. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll team up against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul next Saturday at MetLife Stadium.
A little earlier tonight, we saw a tug of war over the WWE Women's Championship.
Dude, this is like if they hired somebody right out of high school to be their graphics designer. Like, I could make this shit. I could make this shit, man. What is
has been wielding that lead
This is so
pipe.
weird.
He goes up against his current rival, Sami Zayn.
Karrion Kross being a part of SummerSlam is fantastic, but they haven't, according to Fightful, they haven't reached out to him
we've got on deck as Paul Heyman's power duo of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker take on main event Jey Uso and the OTC Roman Reigns.
Now Sunday at SummerSlam, what do you do for an evolution?
Yes.
You do this. It may steal the whole weekend. The Women's World Championship triple threat match. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Naomi cashed in. She's got the gold. It comes your way Sunday.
Jacob Fatu got savaged by the MFTs tonight, but at SummerSlam Sunday, he'll be one-on-one with the United States champ, Solo Sikoa, locked inside a steel cage.
The former friends turned foe are at it again.
TKO has all the budget. Man, what the hell is
this? Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch looking to defend, but with this, it's no countouts.
Minnie, I heard someone wants to propose
at SummerSlam Sunday night.
Minnie wants to. Somebody wants to purpose
haunting,
to me?
or should I say stalking, the Intercontinental champ, Dirty Dom Mysterio of late. Will that be enough to get inside the head of the champ and dethrone him on SummerSlam Sunday?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. These are the type of graphics I probably make an art class. Yeah, and you almost failed art class. So I 1000% agree with you, man.
The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes
So I
came
guess
out
they're
here
done
in
adding the
Cleveland
SummerSlam
earlier
cards.
today.
I don't
He
like
says,
these graphics.
I want
It's
the
a
John
good card.
Cena
I'm not
who
gonna bitch
wears
too
the
much.
title the
But I
right
hate
way.
these graphics.
He gets him. The Never Seen 17 defending in a street fight against
It's a fantastic card for SummerSlam.
Sunday night
It's a
at
fantastic
MetLife
card.
Stadium.
I'm not knocking any match that's on here because it's fucking fantastic. El ídolo. Throw back to the one guy on Discord who thought Kiana James was on Minnie's Discord. Somebody actually thought Kiana James was a part of my Discord. Damn. You think they're not the #1 wrestling company of all time, right? Yeah, I have an issue with these graphics because it's like you're not gonna tell me that you got the production for this kind of entrance, for this kind of entrance right here that we're gonna see, and then that's your SummerSlam. No, that's what you have to produce for your SummerSlam card. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What happened? What went wrong, man? Def Rebel doing double duty. Def Rebel said, hey man, instead of releasing us, why not pay us the same and we'll work twice the amount. Not only will we produce the songs, the themes, but we will also do the graphics for SummerSlam. You get what I mean? That's how I feel, man.
Scheduled for one fall. And
this is badass. I like that.
Introducing first with a combined weight of 400
A lot of feuds will end at SummerSlam. Interference and rematch at SummerSlam. Please, I want this on SummerSlam. Remember, Minnie, this is Phoenix, not Dragon Lee. I remember. Not a SummerSlam, still not great, but I'll take the match. I don't understand what they better have serious plans for the United States belt. Regarding the women, they better have serious fucking plans because at the moment it doesn't look like they do. I do like that we got something though. The D-Riders, what do you mean the D-Riders? The last good-looking graphics for SummerSlam was the one in 2022, and they went to Stella as Detroit. Oh, don't even remind me of Detroit. Don't even remind me of Detroit. That horrible ass horrible ass experience. Not only was the show ass, my experience there was so bad. I have a displeasure with Detroit. I hope they don't overbook Cena versus Cody. I don't see why they. I don't know. I said D-Riders like that group in AEW. No, I know, but why are you guys saying D-Riders? That's why I'm confused. I know what D-Riders is. I hope TNA coming for all the gold. Yeah, I'm trying to see a TNA invasion. I'm trying to see that. And unfortunately, Heatwave is the same day as Forbidden Door. So there might be... Well, I think Heatwave is after. I think Forbidden Door ends before Heatwave. So I'll tune in for Heatwave because there might be a TNA invasion. And I'm trying to see that shit. There could be the weeks leading up to Heatwave as well. So, yeah. Julia should do the U.S. Championship Open Challenge, but to international wrestlers, not us born. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. 126 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you are hitting that like button to hit 150 likes. I would appreciate that greatly. Thank you. I think Becky and Lyra will steal the show. Not gonna lie, I think Naomi, Rhea, and Io are about to steal the entire weekend. I think every single match has possibilities of being fun. I think Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, and Drew McIntyre is going to be such a fun match. I think everybody's going to be talking about it afterwards. I don't think it's going to be a bad match at all. I think those two are potential of being match of the night. Depending if they're on different nights, I think they could be match of the night. I don't see Cody Rhodes versus John Cena being match of the night. I don't see that at all. Like, not even a little sliver. Not gonna lie. TNA versus NXT War Games. Yeah, and it's in San Diego. So by that time, because War Games is in San Diego, by that time I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be in California anymore. So I mean, if everything goes according to plan, I'm not gonna be here. But it's fine because ticket prices, it doesn't look like they'll decrease anyway. So it's not like I would actually go. Start doing what WCW did, run-ins and stuff, War Games with TNA, NXT. I want that. Do you need a Forbidden Door Heatwave thumbnail? I got my thumbnail guy. I got Nate's Vision does my thumbnail, so he should be able to do all that. Why wouldn't Jacob and Roman fight one-on-one? It'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Does anyone have any projects that they are planning to do soon? I don't know about anybody else. Just know Travis Scott during Cena versus Rose. A
match here in Cleveland where it's been a night of celebration and gratitude for the immense contributions of Hulk Hogan.
You're not leaving us, are you?
Yesterday at 71
I'm not leaving streaming, but I'm leaving California.
WWE will donate
I'm leaving
all net
Los
proceeds
Angeles.
of the Hulk Hogan Legacy.
And it's been kind of annoying.
The collection is available now on Fanatics and WWE.
It's been kind of annoying to have these conversations with my family because it's like they're so
away from SummerSlam, and SummerSlam is
kind of closed off
by
with certain
Chase
things.
Freedom Unlimited,
Like,
the official credit card
I don't
of
know.
SummerSlam, and by
I had a
Minute Maid, Bring the
conversation with
Juice,
one of my
and by
family members
Wingstop.
today.
Wingstop is here. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor
And
delivered to your door.
I was kind of talking about how I was going to keep doing streaming and content.
SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer at MetLife
Because they were talking
Stadium
about like finances, and I was like, oh well, I'm gonna keep
Andrade's been
streaming.
the United States and
they were
NXT
like,
champion. Ray
no, not
Phoenix.
you.
For him,
You don't have a
obviously,
real job.
first year on the roster, so this is a
And then
chance
they
to
asked
collect
about
his
Nate, and
first
I'm like,
WWE title.
4 wins and
That's so
a fall for a brand new duo. And now you get the big one.
I'm not saying that I have a hard job, but I'm sorry. Like, I hate when people say that. Oh, you don't have a real job. Okay, bro. All right, whatever. I guess I don't. That's fine. I don't have it. So it's kind of annoying to have these conversations with when you know they, it's just they don't know any better. Whatever. So I'm just ready to skedaddle away from negativity, TBH. Priest versus Black, Julia versus Vega. That's next Friday. If you get paid, you gotta do it. The thing is, I have jobs outside of this, but even, dude, it's just, I don't know, it's annoying. Because I'm always working and I don't, financially, I'm not in a better position. I get talked down to a lot by my family, so it gets annoying. But it's like, you guys could work the amount that I do too, if you guys want, and see how much of a real job it is or not, you know? I am moving away from California, I guess. Will Alexa Bliss truly join the White Six? Less than 10 minutes for this match? I mean, the entrance alone hasn't ended yet. If you make money, then it's a job. I know. My family has an old school mentality, and my mom can't help it.
Legacy. And now doing it with the WWE Tag Team
Love her, but
in their grasp. Joe Gacy, Dexter
it could be draining to your soul. Just hearing constant negative feedback about your life and about your, like, what you do for a living. And she knows how much I work too, but because I am not, it's literally because I don't own a house. I don't own a house, so whatever work that I do, I'm lazy. It's just that. It's because I don't.
That is what is on the line. WWE Tag Team Championship.
Anyways, let's not have that conversation. Sorry, this is not therapy.
Cleveland and Wade. Gacy comes straight on the attack against Phoenix. You talk about them being eerie and mysterious and having unique skills.
Congratulations,
what
you have
is the
best
special sauce?
Yeah, that's why I'm ready to.
And Loomis to this level.
That's another thing that they don't understand. They were like, why doesn't he just come here? And I'm like, you realize how much I have to work to live in the box that I live in? Like, you realize how much I'm struggling to survive out here? No, the fuck, I'm ready to go somewhere else.
By the way, I love the strategy early, the ring generalship of just setting the tone and pace immediately as Andrade goes right into the Three Amigos.
Well, the quicker you can end this and get a hell out of Dodge with the tag championship, the better. Because, as you mentioned earlier,
not even
honestly,
waiting in the
condos,
townhouses, all of that.
The rest of the clan.
It's so pricey.
How quickly Phoenix.
And I was looking at houses in Ohio.
But getting right up there is Loomis.
Dude, I saw like a 6-bedroom for $200,000. I was like, what the fuck? That's like a $5 million house out here.
From the Wyatt Six.
I was like, what?
Crashing home.
And commercial too.
Guys, who do you think's gonna win the big game? Bob,
yeah, I saw that and I'm like, dude, for me, if I make it as a creator, streamer, if I make it and I can make decent money, I can actually invest in property out in Ohio. I can't do that out here unless I'm making $1 million, you know? Therapy mini, I respect it. Family always got something to say. Follow your purpose. Yeah, and honestly, that's like the only thing that's keeping me sane, is because I know it's just not me. This isn't just like a me thing. It's literally the majority of people's parents and family. They're not ever going to understand what kind of work this is because it's still so foreign to a lot of them, right? Your parents will be your biggest critics, and your parents will be so negative. And not everybody's parents. I know some of you guys have wonderful parents, but the old school mentality, oh my god. And I know it wears everybody down. And the thing is too, is like, dude, I'm out here like struggling to like just survive. But the reason why I hear a lot about what my mom has to say about me is because when I do the outdoor market, she's there with me. She's not always there with me, but she's there with me twice a week. So that's when I have to hear all of her negative feedback, and it's draining. Can you imagine waking up at 5 in the morning, going to work, and then immediately it's like just, oh, you're so lazy. We should have been here earlier. You don't do anything with your life. And it's like, and I'm over here fucking exhausted. But that kind of work is foreign to people. It is. Like, so traditional work, if I was clocking in and clocking out, I wouldn't hear that. But because this isn't traditional work, and I'm working on YouTube videos, I'm editing, I'm trying to create content for Instagram, I'm working on my Patreon. That is not considered work to a lot of old school generations. You know, they just see it as having fun. Also, the work to keep up a house is brutal. It is brutal, which is why, dude, I don't like people in their 30s who are actually living in houses. Good for you, because that shit is hard. That's
WWE
so hard
Tag Team Championship.
I moved away from my parents and never been back, but from Mother's Day and Christmas.
And
isn't that unfortunate? That's unfortunate, because you don't want to live that life. You also don't want to separate yourself. You want to separate yourself for your own sanity, but in the same breath, you know that life is precious.
You smother him, and that
and
is
you
what
still want to keep a relationship with them, right? But that's the unfortunate truth. It comes down to you just visit them during certain holidays because you just can't take the negativity anymore. And that's fucked up. I'm not saying that you're fucked up, because I would probably fall into that category. And I don't know. I would do my very best to not fall, to not do that. But there's only so much that a person can take.
In this calendar year, we've had 2 title changes so
200
far.
grand house in Ohio while I live here. Yeah, look at your houses. And it was in Columbus, Ohio. It was close to downtown. And it cost $200,000. That's
the
fucking
hottest tag team in the division.
Bird food.
Andrade and Rey Fenix.
The house next door to me was going for $900,000, and it's a 4-bed, 2-bath. The house that I saw in Ohio was 6-bed, 6-bed, 3-bath.
You're right, that chemistry was automatic with these
That's insane.
two superstars that basically used 20 years of experience to shortcut their way to chemistry, but that shortcut might have led them to a dead end here.
The combination work of the YS6
everything job-wise is getting cut. Yeah, well, yeah, AI is taking over too. AI is taking over a lot of jobs.
Andrade kicked out, but regardless, continues, and then it was 2-on-1. Good night, Rey Fenix, who is in a mess on the outside, and Andrade may well be about to join him.
How about Joe Gacy?
Yeah, I'm not planning on getting a house anytime soon, unless I got a certain amount in my bank account.
But the assisted powerbomb with the
I definitely don't want to buy a house out here. I'm not trying to spend $1 million for a house.
Combination. Do we have new champs? Big kick, spinning elbow. That spinning elbow by Andrade.
Andrade was looking like he was going to have to win this on his own, but back from the dead is Rey Fenix.
Here comes the message. This could be it, Wade. To become the champs.
Got 4 minutes. Oh, Nikki Cross. Excuse me. Well, she's out.
Just pulled the referee out.
A DQ? Like that?
They had it won.
Well, a victory stolen from Andrade and Rey Fenix, and now
so YS6 just
with this
fucking around?
Freak of a human being that is Eric Rowan.
Big Rowan is immediately in there, and now, wait a second, Fraxium has made their way to the ring from the locker room, and Rowan takes care of them as well.
And keep your eyes peeled, because guess what? Here's the most machine guns.
What are we doing? Opening up the door.
So all the tag teams are okay. Fuckery. That's not usually a DQ. It's not usually a DQ. Yeah, I agree.
Rampant over the entire tag division for weeks.
YS6 heels, well, yeah, they ended that in DQ. Oh, everybody's okay.
Finally getting some steam on this enormous man that is Eric Rowan.
Phoenix and Andrade are back on their feet. Motor City Machine Guns in the ring. But Gacy and Loomis back to action. Rowan is just taking care of everybody. I mean, Rowan's a one-man row. The Profits are here. Big Dog and Montez Ford are
Yeah, so it's every tag team against YS.
The locker room is completely clearing out at this point.
This is unbelievable. We're in the midst of a title
That was a good tackle, Dawkins.
Andrade and Phoenix should have won. The next thing you know, we've got the entire tag team division. What a DIY, who earlier tonight were discussing something like this.
Please give us a ladder match. I'm saying, come on.
Absolutely gone haywire.
Let's go, Dawkins. Let's go, boy.
Getting a riot. We should have expected that. Max thrown out a long
We
time
want
ago,
the
but
smoke.
Who cares?
Here comes Taz. Right to your living room.
I wonder if they could do this with the women's tag division.
Montez Ford has laid everybody out.
Well, now we're getting
What's happening?
officials out here about 15 minutes too late.
Have had
That's a good way to announce.
It's obvious to me and everybody watching that you lot are hell-bent on destroying each other over those tag team titles. And since you didn't get out of your system the first time around, here's what's gonna happen. At SummerSlam, those tag team titles go high above the ring, and it will be tables,
Ladders and chairs. Let's go. Hell yeah.
All of them. All of them.
We are getting carnage at SummerSlam.
And they're still fighting. Hell yeah.
They're still rolling.
See at SummerSlam.
The entire group of all contenders and the champions rolling here.
Fuck, man. I come back from vacation to this in Philly. Hell yeah.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
You damn right I want it. Nice job, Nick Aldis. And somehow they're going to try
After they do with the raid. Appreciate you, buddy.
They can't stop them. This is absolute chaos here in Cleveland.
Bedlam carnage.
SummerSlam?
You've got it.
SummerSlam. Fuck it. Stacked, man.
Everywhere you look.
SummerSlam is looking fan-fucking-tastic. I'm so jealous of you guys who are going to be there live. It looks fucking fantastic. Probably one of the best booked SummerSlams I've ever seen in I've seen in a couple years now, man.
Outrageous. We'll see you at SummerSlam. TLC style.
SummerSlam's about to cook. Dude, I am with lots of I barely have words because honestly, SummerSlam, SummerSlam is booked better than WrestleMania. This SummerSlam, I know it's the first ever 2-night event, but they're actually taking care of this SummerSlam. They're making sure that everything is built. I will say, no Julia, no United States Women's Champion on the 2-night card is kind of that's devious here. But that's my only complaint. Everything else, dude, this is a fantastic card. I am so excited. I'm so fucking excited. And we're all gonna enjoy this shit together, by the way. I'm here for SummerSlam, night 1, night 2. I'm here. This is I have never been this excited for a pay-per-view. I was excited for Evolution too, but the build-up was ass. But I was still excited because I knew that the women were going to deliver. But I don't think I've been this excited for a card outside of All in a long time. In a long fucking time. This is actually fucking fantastic. I'm so hyped. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm so hyped for this. We will be doing Discord applications. So apply to Discord. I'm all for the TLC match. Yeah. SummerSlam is going to Destroy Mania. That makes me mad. Why does it make you mad? Wyatt 6 is winning at SummerSlam. I don't think they'll retain. Unless Alexa Bliss somehow switches and helps him, I don't think that they will retain. Let's go ahead and rate SmackDown, guys. I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10. That ending was perfect, though. That ending was so good. I want to give it an 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 just because of that ending. I mean, that wasn't bad for a tribute show. No, it wasn't. It's what a tribute show should be. Highlight what happened. Show the legacy. Started off with the 10 bell count. I appreciated it. 2 hours? Yeah, SmackDown is 2 hours now, and I couldn't be happier. Not gonna lie. So 6.4, 8.5, 10, 8, 8. What's up, Jaquavius? 7. All In was stacked. All In, I don't think I've been that excited about a wrestling card in a while. Outside of All In, And now I'm like so excited for SummerSlam. I'm locked the fuck in for SummerSlam. An 8, an 8, a 5, an 8, an 8.6, a 7. It felt balanced. It was a good SmackDown, but not enough. Like, I think the ending carried everything. Spoiled One had 3 hours, was always 2 hours back in the day. I'm okay with it being 2 hours. I don't want it to be 3 hours. It's not like they furthered any storylines or anything like that. They really didn't. If they did, then I would be like, no, 3 hours is needed. But they didn't further anything. We had a bunch of segments still being cut on a 3-hour show. If anything, what was longer was Jey Uso's entrance, Cody Rhodes' entrance, whatever Roman Reigns had to come out and say, whatever Cody Rhodes has to come out and say, all of that, whatever John Cena had to come out and say, all of that just became longer. It didn't do anything to enhance any of the other talent. It really didn't. 7 out of 10. I still got 3 hour SmackDown PTSD. 2.5 hours would be okay. 2.5 hours would be okay. I'm looking forward to Forbidden Door 2. The England crowd will cook. Yeah, they will. Wyatt 6 on PLE is nice. I've always wondered why I expect great booking consistently when WWE has 4 more titles than 20 years ago with the same time per show.
Yeah.
What are they doing with Metal? I have no idea. Good show tonight. Glad it's 2 hours again. I am so fucking happy that it's 2 hours. 8 out of 10. 4 letters. 1 word. Yeah. TNA Slammiversary was great for me if we're talking about other promotions. TNA Slammiversary was fantastic, but I thought it was a good card, so I was going to watch it before they even announced AJ Styles. I thought it was a good card, but not a card where I was like this invested, where I'm just like fucking ready. Like this, oh my god. SummerSlam, I'm ready for you, bitch. I'm ready. Surprised they didn't do an American Beer Battle Royale or, oh my god. Don't even put that into an existence. Not gonna lie, and I mean this with all disrespect, but somebody, because I was, because I posted the old clip of the Hollywood Hogan, and I was chugging a seltzer, and then somebody was like, you couldn't get American beer. Not gonna lie, I would never spend my money on that. I won't. I'm not spending my money on great American beer or whatever it's called. I'm not doing that. Okay, let me members. Didn't Cena say he was going to be full-time for a year after the Rumble? I don't know. No. Yeah, the SummerSlam lineup card is cooking, not gonna lie. It's so good right now. I'm so happy. I'm fucking happy. I still feel bad for Top Dollar. Poor dude died. I think he's good though. I think he's good. Oh, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Cameron. Oh my goodness, my knee. I'll get Stone Cold beer. He shit on a black owned business for that beer, so fuck that. I'm not. Oh, pending, right? Oh, I only got 3, guys. I only got 3. These are the ones that I rejected. I only got 3, guys. So if you want to join in on the Discord applications, because this will fly by, please make sure. Well, we did do one. We did go through this on Wednesday, so there's not gonna be a lot. But go ahead and do the command Discord. Command Discord. Oh wait. Yes. I hear Goofer's crying. Hold up. Goofers wants to go outside. Let me go use the restroom too. I'll be back. Minnie, have you thought about what car you want that's not a Tesla? I'm looking for the cheapest reliable car. I was going to go through a dealership, but then I think I might just buy a used car. My mom's boyfriend is a mechanic, so he's gonna see the condition of the car. There's this Honda or Toyota that he because he works at a mechanic shop, that somebody is selling for like $5,000, and he checked it and he says that it passes, like it passes the check. It just is, it has like high mileage. I think it's at like 90,000, but honestly for 5,000, if it's at 90,000, I needed to drive to Ohio. When I'm in Ohio, it's not like I'm gonna be driving every single day. I'll be in downtown. I'll be walking for most of it. So I think like the lifetime of that car, outside of like road trips that him and I do if we go to events or something like that, like I'm not too worried about it. Get a Buick. I'm not getting a Buick. Give me $1 million and I'll help you apply. Alrighty guys, let's see. The first one here says, because I would to join a wrestling community. We have to make these fun and entertaining, everybody. If you want to join a part of the Discord and you get rejected, you can always reapply. Give us your personality. Give us something fun to go with, because we are a delightful group. We are very colorful. So you gotta give us something more. There's a lot of perks to being a part of my Discord. There is. I think it's a fantastic Discord. So unfortunately, buddy, you gotta get rejected. Next up here says, I really enjoy your content and your streams are always great. Always look forward to your streams. I'll approve that. Next up here says yeet. All right, I'm gonna reject that. Next up here is, I'm a wrestling savant with no, why would you start it like that? I'm a wrestling savant with brain rot flair, dropping PhD level takes on Flair versus Hart while yeeting skibbity vibes. Let me cook in the server, foo. This is Pookie. This is Pookie. This is Pookie's all. I swear to God, this is Pookie's all. This is Pookie's fucking all. Not, look, the reason why I know that this is Pookie is because this man said skibbity and he said foo. That's him. That's him. Yeet, reject, dog. Come on, man. And that's it for Discord applications. I missed it. Did Minnie crash out? I don't crash out at all. Toyotas last long? Yeah, they do. I don't want an American car, not gonna lie. I don't want a Chevy, a Dodge, or a Ford. I don't want that. Also, don't join, just talk to Minnie. It's a community. Yeah, so one of my biggest pet peeves about my Discord is, if you do join my Discord, please make sure you're talking to the community. Don't just try to talk to me. But also, you OG people also have to communicate with the new people, because there are some times where I see them say hi or try to be a part of the conversation, and it's only like one or two, like D-Money or Damon, who is having a conversation with them. You guys have to communicate with them as well. But I will say, yeah, don't just be there to just try to talk to me. You have to talk to the community. We're a community there. What's up, oobity boobity? The people you accepted didn't talk to me. Gary F, thank you so much for becoming a super minion. I appreciate that. Thank you. Get a Mercedes. I don't want a luxury car. I'm not trying to make, like, my old car payment was $600 a month. That was for my Tesla Model 3. I had it since 2020, and I owed about $9,800 left on that card, and I was paying $600 a month. I don't want to be in a 5-year contract paying that amount of money anymore. If I'm going to be in a 5-year contract, it's going to be like $100 to $200 that I'm paying for a car. But that's why I kind of feel more comfortable dropping just $5K on this used little Toyota. And like I said, my mom's boyfriend is a mechanic, so if anything, he can tell me like, okay, this this needs to be fixed, you know, or the car is in good condition, it just has high mileage, but I don't anticipate on using my car every single day like that. I have a Tesla Model 3, or I had one, and I barely drove that thing out here because I'm always working. I have the van to go to work because it's hard labor, but I would just use my car to go to the market. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like a car with high mileage isn't something that I'm not necessarily looking at as a bad thing as long as it's cheap, because I'm already not going to use it. The most that I'll use it is to drive from here to Ohio. Why are you laughing? Get a motorcycle? I need to take my PC to Ohio. I need to take this. I need to take my setup to Ohio. I looked at shipping. The guy was like, the best that we can do to ship. So basically, because of the mileage, to ship my PC setup, just like my 2 monitors, my PC, my 2 lights, all of my clothes, shoes, and bags, because of the mileage, they were charging me $2,450 to take it from my address to the address in Ohio. I could put that for a car. I could use that for a car that I will keep. Do you get what I'm saying? All right, we got 2 more guys. We got Willow saying, I watch you every week. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy, dog. Reject. Kind of creepy. All right. Next up saying, 4-letter, 1 word, yeet, lick 'em, do better. Do better. Let me let Goofy in. Come on, you little mutts. Damn, $2,000. Yeah, and they said that I can include more because their minimum storage can fit a mattress and like so many other things. I don't know if I'm taking my mattress yet. I have a queen mattress. I understand that Nate and I have to have a bed to sleep on, but this mattress is no longer comfortable to me. I paid good money for it, but it's something that it's not comfortable to me. I feel like I could get that little like purple bed or whatever those like social media beds are for like $200, and I think that'll be more comfortable. So I may not take my mattress. 2K is crazy work. It is crazy work. This SummerSlam feels like the road to WrestleMania. Yeah. Minnie, you should add everyone in the server right now and tell them to speak. No, I'm not doing that. California King. I feel like I'll feel better on like a $200 mattress, not gonna lie. Apply to my Discord right now to get instant denial or approval. Guys, YouTube, Twitch, if you want to be a part of the greatest wrestling Discord of your generation, go ahead and apply. I am approving or denying right on the spot here. Please make sure that it is interesting, it is fun. Please make sure it's something that you think that Minnie would approve. I want to join because I do great heel work. Well, let me see your application. A Tamu bed? No, my bed was expensive. It cost me $2,500. My bed. That was when I was rich. When I was rich, I just like dropped that. But it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable to me anymore. At that time, it felt comfortable, but that's kind of probably why I wake up with a headache and like my back is always like sore. It doesn't fit my body type anymore. You probably could get a bunch of sponsored stuff for your new place. I was thinking of reaching out to some of the thing is I would have to reach out to them, but I was thinking of reaching out to Elgato, you know, like stuff like that. I do need a new desk. I do like my desk right now, but it's so chipped. It's so chipped. I could fix it. Like, I could low-key fix this desk. I could just go to Home Depot and like repair it. But I don't know. I don't know. I got one. We'll go ahead and click on it in a little bit. Sleep on the floor. You get used to it. I can sleep on the floor. Did you find work in Ohio? I have not found work in Ohio. No, I haven't. I'm basically going to live off of streaming and content creation. And I will try to find some catering work out there. If there's like, so out here, that's the only kind of reason why I do kind of want to stay out here. But that's like literally the only reason, is the fact that I have 3 catering companies, well, 1 country club, 2 catering companies that I can pick up shifts from. So if I'm not making enough money, I could just go pick up shifts, you know? Those are the upsides of staying here. But it's not enough to pay the amount of rent that you pay out here. The weather's great. There's a lot of things to do out here, but to enjoy those things, you have to sacrifice a lot. Like you might not have a savings account because your rent is so high that you're literally living just to pay your rent, and then everything else that you make is out to go do stuff. That's how it is out here at the moment. So yeah. Minnie, use Nate's bed. Nate doesn't have a queen size bed. I have a queen size bed because I'm a queen. Do you get what I'm saying? What did you apply for? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, for the Discord applications? You can apply right now. Oh my god, Zendaya fucking sent one in. This dumbass. I saw that you submitted your application. You don't gotta freaking tell me, Zendaya. I see you. Okay. A user by the name of Lego Fan messaged me stating, "Thank you for accepting me into your online space." You need a Nectar mattress. I don't know what that is, but I'll look into it. All right. This is Zendaya's. She said, "To sell fried chicken, I hear you have a great demo for my biz." Next up here is because Minnie is queen. I am a queen, you're right. Next up here is talk wrestling with like-minded people. What do you guys think about this? Talk wrestling with like-minded people. What do you guys think? This is somebody that's watching me right now, okay? Listen, we gotta be creative here. Makes me feel small. I mean, you are small. Deny. In Ohio, you live in the big city, you might have to get a 9 to 5. For a 2-bedroom apartment in downtown Columbus, I will be paying, well, not me paying, Nate and I will be sort of splitting that because he's gonna pay. Well, we'll figure it out, but he wants to provide, but we'll figure it out. I'm still gonna pitch in, obviously. I am pitching in, so let's say 50-50 combined. Nate and I are going to be paying the close to maybe like $100 off the same amount of money that I pay for this box. This is why I am so ready to leave California, because not only will my rent be the same in Ohio, I get to live in a 2-bedroom apartment with a gym, with a dog washing station, with a pool, with a business center in the complex, with laundry inside the unit. I live in a 250 square foot studio. I don't have central AC. I don't have central heating. I have to go somewhere to do my laundry. I don't have a gym. We have a fake at-home gym thanks to me. I do have access to a pool, but I feel uncomfortable because there's always construction and like what I said. And I don't have a dog washing station, and I live in a box. Meaning my bedroom, this studio is all connected. My divider is this bookshelf. You have to be creative in California. You use bookshelves to divide your studio. It's a 2-bedroom apartment for the same amount of money in downtown Columbus, and it's refurnished. Do you get my frustration? This bitch isn't refurnished. I don't do cooking streams because my kitchen looks like an old grandma's kitchen. I am highly embarrassed of showing you my kitchen. It has old tiles. It has yellow, brown. Who the fuck has a kitchen that's yellow and brown? That's a grandma. That's grandma's kitchen. I'm not about to do no cooking stream there. I'm gonna deny. All right, Lickum, this is your 3rd shot, Lickum. Because Minnie told me to do better, so I'm doing so at this very moment by filling out this bougie ass application. I'm gonna approve because you called it a bougie ass application and you're not wrong. It takes a long time to get approved Congratulations. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking streams. I am down to make a fool out of myself trying to cook a turkey for Thanksgiving because I have never cooked a turkey. So I am down to make that content, but I'm not doing that here. Especially when if I turn on the oven for too long, it's a furnace. Because like I said, there's no separation. Like, ugh. Oh my god. Anyways, basically when I moved to Ohio, I have somebody who I can depend on. My rent is going to be cut in half because him and I will be splitting it 50-50. But in the same breath, he's somebody who is like, I want to pay for most of it. I don't know what most of it is, but I think the first year, we can figure that out. we can figure that out. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna be paying half. I'm not gonna tell you that I won't be paying half. I think him and I will figure it out. So yeah, I am a contributor in the same breath. I contribute, you know. I could probably do California. I could save money because I don't drive or need cable. The thing about California is that you do have better weather. There's so many things out here to do. So if you're broke, I reposted one on Instagram. If you're broke in California, you still feel rich. Because being broke in California is such a beautiful like scenery. Like it's like you got palm trees, you got the ocean, you got hikes, you got pool parties. Like everybody got a pool out here, or you have access to like, you know, like a pool party. Everything looks so nice, and it's just kind of like, even if you're broke, you can still do so many things without needing the cash. Like you can go and take a hike and you can see beautiful downtown Los Angeles, you know. You could see Hollywood. You could see the Hollywood sign. Like it's like being broke in California is not a bad thing, but surviving in California is the worst thing. Get married and save on taxes. I'm 33. I think if I was younger, I would get married for the sake of saving money and taxes and all that. Cause at that point I'm young, right? It's kind of like, sure. Like, let's go ahead and do this. Even if we're not ready to get married, let me just save, you know? But I'm 33. At this point, if I get married, I'm getting married. I'm not getting married for the sake of saving anything. But when I was younger, I was down. Me and my friend that was in the military were talking about it. We weren't dating or anything, but we were talking about it because we were like, if we get married though, we can like save money on this and this and this and this. And I was down. I was like, whatever, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm young. I'm not marrying for love here. I'm marrying to benefit myself. I'm 33 though. It's different now. I call Flower Man. Being broke in LA is crazy. You'll only be able to afford Deer Park water. Is California worth living money and safety wise, or I'm better off in Chicago? I think California is way safer than Chicago. In California, there's so many things out here. Like there's a lot of commercial, there's a lot of residential out here. It's in like in LA specifically, and a little bit outside of LA, there's a lot of commercial. So if there's something happening, if there's people around, there's so many damn cameras out here too. There's cameras, there's people. Outer parts of California though, like or outside of LA, you do gotta drive like 20 minutes just to get to a grocery store. I don't like those areas because you do gotta drive for all that, which means that you do run the risk of like, if something happens to me, maybe no one's gonna see. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's more secluded. But in my area, there's neighborhoods, there's stores, there's parks, there's people out here all the damn time. I don't really feel unsafe in California. I really don't. Will Kimonito be your ring? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Even in Ohio, you can see the Hollywood sign. What? Have 5 kids with Nate, you'll save on taxes, make minions. Okay, no, I'm not doing all that. Again, I'm 33. If I was gonna have 5 kids, I would have had that already. But I'm a little precarious about that. And I know that I have a time clock on me, but I've always trusted it in my own path. So I'm not somebody that's gonna worry about a time clock, because it's like whatever is meant for me will happen. And I've always been the person that I've always preferred to adopt over creating, because there's so many kids that I would rather save than create one. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, honestly, my path is my path. So I'm pretty comfortable in waiting. Every state has nice areas, just depends what you like. Yeah. Ohio has Camrys. We have Camrys too. Meth and the Browns. We have all of that out here too, but I think it's heavy in Ohio. All I hear about Ohio is meth. What I will say, in California though, you know what we have out here? You know what's the weed out here? Cocaine. Everybody does cocaine out here. Fucking everybody, dude. Like, if you ever work anywhere and you guys go to an after party or like a bar, everybody's out here fucking doing that shit. It's not even like a secret. Like, it's not even like, oh, hey, do you do it? No, it's kind of like, hey, do you want a line? Like, that's how it's treated out here. It's kind of like weed. I don't do the white stuff. I don't do it either, but I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was younger, I dabbled in it, but I don't do it right now. I haven't touched that shit in years, but it's so common out here. It's like weed. Minnie, I'm saying even in Ohio, you want to see the Hollywood sign, you can. Is it a fake Hollywood sign? New York City is like that too. I can imagine that. I can imagine every major city. I can see that in Washington. I can see that in Miami. I feel like I've been to Miami, but I feel like in Miami it'll be the same thing. Like, it's just kind of like weed out there, you know. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Creating a child is more memorable if you have the right one by your side. And I agree with that. But like I said, it's just kind of like, I've never been somebody to rush things for the sake of having a time clock. I know whatever is meant for me will happen. And I understand the beauty of having your partner there to create life. I understand that, and women have the privilege of creating life. But I would still be fully content and complete if I could adopt as well. Because with kids that are up for adoption, you never know what kind of life they're going to live or what kind of household they're going to stay in. So if I could save a child, I feel like that's the same thing for me. And I mean that. But I know that creating a child and your partner's right there, I know that's a beautiful moment. But I'm pretty comfortable with, if that happens, perfect. But if it doesn't, then I'm also okay with the latter. Is the cocaine pure? So I need to visit. I have no idea if it's pure. I don't fucking know. No, it's not. It's mostly laced. If you go to Beverly Hills, if you go to West Hollywood or Beverly Hills, it's pure there because those are people with money. So if you go to the Hollywood Hill parties, which I've been a part of, they have the purest stuff. But if you are just someone who lives in downtown Los Angeles or anywhere in LA, it's going to be laced. Portsmouth, Ohio is a meth capital. Is it close to downtown Ohio or not? Or downtown Columbus? What's up, Alejandro? Yeah, but everybody, it's funny because everybody is like, well, I think you should reevaluate if you should go to Ohio because it's meth city out there and there's crime. And I'm like, dog, I'm from Los Angeles. What do you mean? We got that out here, but because I'm from Los Angeles, I don't really get scared of all that because it's I'm from here. I know how to deal with it to an extent, obviously. If I'm alone, that's why I like Los Angeles because it's even if someone tries to attack you, like I said, there's going to always be a person there, or there's going to be a camera there. But I know in Ohio, like especially in the boonies, like it's like it could take you a while to just see like a residential street, or it'll take you a while to see a commercial store, you know. So I would be kind of scared out there, but in the same breath, like I've been around that too. All right, we got M Famous trying again, saying because it's time to accept the real deal. Because these bimbos don't have my charisma. Because I'm the game. You got to let me cook. All right, guys, what do you guys think about this one, bro? It's not close to Columbus? Okay. Fookie with the deny. Motherfuckers are just scared to leave their little bubbles. Yeah. A lot of people are also, like even with my family, they're like, you're going to Ohio? Like you live in LA. What do you mean? And I'm like, dude, I'm specifically wanting to go to the downtown because I know that I can't do the boonies. I can't do that shit. I will never leave the house. If I'm in downtown though, I can walk to places, which I could actually leave the house. That's the only way that I could live in Ohio, is in downtown. And downtown Columbus, if you guys haven't been there, it's kind of popping. I feel like in 5 years, it's going to be a hot city and the rent's going to be like jacked for sure. Also, every person that said they are here to make friends, don't talk to on Discord. I'll approve Infamous because that was their third try. They're going to see a Latina in Ohio and go crazy. I tried Coke once and started seeing cartoon characters. Really? Oh, that was laced. That was laced. You don't see cartoon characters on that. He cooked though. Accept him. I did. Hills Have Eyes section of Ohio. Yeah. So I could never live in the boonies. I would no. I can't live secluded like that. I can't. But that's why I'm comfortable where I'm moving to, and I'm excited to pay the rent. I've never driven on the snow. So that's one thing that I have to get used to. That's one thing that I'm gonna have to practice on, or just not drive in the snow. That's why I also want to be in downtown, because if we need food or anything, like us, like get stuff from like CVS, we're gonna be in downtown, so we can just walk. I rather walk in the snow than drive in the snow. I don't know how to drive in the snow. Portsmouth is 2 hours away. Oh, okay. Ohio ain't that bad. I've never been, but I look up stuff like crime rates a lot. Yeah, I think Ohio gets a bad rap because every single time you hear about some crazy shit, it's in Ohio. But when I visited Cleveland, so downtown Cleveland, I fucking love downtown Cleveland. I will say though, we were like in Cleveland, like where we stayed, the hotel was not too far away from downtown. It was like 10 minutes, but on the other side it was Cleveland, and there was a liquor store that Nate and I walked to, and it was Cleveland. But I didn't feel scared or anything, but like, you know, because it's like everybody was outside. You had the old cats out there playing cards. You had the kids in bikes doing whatever kind of dice or whatever shit that they were doing on the hush hush, you know, because they were like kind of like looking around like that. It was Cleveland. I was a little intimidated because I've never been in something like that outside of like Compton or Crenshaw. But even then, I was with like people that live there, so it's not like I was scared or anything. Plus, I don't think Compton or Crenshaw is scary. I really don't think it's scary. But I will say that area of Cleveland, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, we're in Cleveland. Oh my god, that was the first time where I was kind of like, oh, I get it. I see the massive fucking difference. But yeah, no one bothered us or anything. But also, we're not the kind of people to stare. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people that get bothered is probably because you're just staring at them. I'm not a person to fucking stare. We were minding our business, but it was also cool to see. I don't know if this sounds bad. It was cool to see because I've never seen that outside of movies. I see it in movies, like Friday After Next, but I haven't seen that live. And they had the boombox. They literally, like, oh my god, you're walking and like people were bumping music here, people were bumping music there. Yeah, it was cool. There were some low-key cars that were driving, you know, all tinted windows with half windows, and they were driving slow. And I was like, oh my goodness. Lots of Bloods in Columbus? Really? I thought Bloods and Crips were just a California thing. Do you drive past the hell is the real sign at all? I'm from Virginia. You better make funeral arrangements before you do the cocaine. I don't do that. I did it when I was younger. Cause like I said, it's like weed out here, but I don't do that anymore. And I don't plan on doing that. Just get out of your car and walk through the snow. Can't believe I missed your Hulk Hogan rest in peace tribute reaction. I didn't really react to it. I just stayed quiet. I mean, that's a respectful thing that I could do. Be prepared for our bipolar weather. Oh, I know. I was out there for one of my visits to Columbus. It was summer, like how I felt like in California, and then within that same day, in an hour, it was like raining and it got cloudy. Not gonna lie though, California does that sometimes, but we don't get snow. Blood's heavy in Ohio? Really? Oh, hell no, they're Enterprise? Really? I thought it was a California thing. See, I'm so ignorant. What's up, Mumu? Bloods and Crips are everywhere, especially New York. I don't know. See, I'm stupid. We're not doing that, James. We're not doing that. So on the way to Columbus, there's a hell is real sign in the side of the road. I'll take a picture with it. Your family were among the first Bloods and Crips in New York City. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was a California thing. My bad. Ohio is more about weed nowadays. Ain't no Bloods and Crips in Chicago. Yeah, but it's something that I deeply appreciated because like I said, I've been to Compton, I've been to Crenshaw, and California is so commercialized that it's like you have Compton, and then I forgot the next, I think it's Lamont, like the next city over, and it's like all fucking white people, like, and it's a rich ass city. But then in the next block over, you have like Compton. So I'm so used to that. Like I'm so used to seeing what's like the how do I say this? So like I'm used to seeing poverty or like a impoverished city, and then like Beverly Hills, like the next block over. I'm so used to seeing that. But that's why in Cleveland, when it was more spaced out, and you had to, like, Nate and I walked like 15 minutes to get to that liquor store from the hotel. So we were like in the neighborhood. But I appreciated that. And I kept telling him to. And like, as I'm saying this, like, I don't know if like I sound some type of way, but I was telling him, I was like, dude, like, this is cool. Cause it's like, I see this in the movies, but like you got unks out here, you got like old cats, you got like the little kids on bikes and stuff. Like I have never experienced that ever, and I was in the deep neighborhood of that, and I was like, this is cool, you know. I wasn't staring, but in the same breath, I was kind of like, I want to like enjoy this a little bit because I'm so used to California. So by the way, if you ever try Skyline, the Cincinnati one is way better than the Columbus. What's Skyline? What is that? Also, if you're a bar person, never go to Bulls in Columbus. Okay, I am a bar person. Nate and I are bar people. Where did you get the custom WWE cup from? USA Network actually sent me this. They sent me this with a blue SmackDown t-shirt and like a black shirt like this as well. You used to knowing where to go and where not to go, basically. Yeah. Stop saying Cleveland. You're going to get strep throat. Tell them in Ohio you rep Grove Street like CJ in GTA San Andreas. Oh hey Ohio people, how's a big plate of pasta y'all got is good. Downtown Columbus has this version of West Hollywood. If you don't know what West Hollywood is, that's our gay city. It's gay central. All the gay bars are there, all the gay clubs are there. You got the pride flag everywhere. Columbus has its own version. I don't know what it's called, but the hotel that we stayed in that, I don't know if it's a block, but it's in downtown Columbus. And it was like, we saw pride flags. It was very gay friendly, and I was like, this is cool. And not gonna lie, that's how you kind of know when a city is up and coming, if they have like a gay part in the city, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you know that part is up and coming. I know West Hollywood. I am West Hollywood. Oh, okay, my bad. Skyline is a restaurant that started in Cincinnati but made its way to Columbus, Florida, and I think Indy, but the original is in Cincinnati. Oh, okay. I'm excited just to be a part of Midwest so I can go to Chicago, so we can drive to Chicago. What else is, so I fucking hate Detroit. We can drive to Indy. It's 2 hours away. Chicago's not that far, so I'm excited to explore like the neighboring states around there, because out here there's Nevada, there's Arizona, there's Oregon, which I've been to all three. Washington is above Oregon, and I've been to Washington so many damn times. So all of my neighboring states, even Mexico is the neighboring country. I've been there, you know. So, but it's harder to drive to each of those states because California is so big. But I feel like the neighboring states there is just like 2 hours away from where I'm gonna be at, and I'm so excited for that. We don't have that in South Carolina. Oh, you don't? I accidentally moved to a gay neighborhood. Guess gays bring down the property value because rent is cheap here. Really? If anything, I would assume that they brought it up because West Hollywood is not cheap. As a New Yorker, I hate that up and coming thing for a neighborhood because it implies like it suddenly exists and it's going to get gentrified. Yes, and you're right. Yes, you're absolutely right. Compton and Crenshaw are being gentrified. But there's parts that will remain Compton and Crenshaw, but they're being gentrified right now as well. Visit Canada. I do want to go to Canada. That's one of my go-to places. Toronto is one of my Ontario and Toronto, like those two I really want to go to. We are making SummerSlam our all out, where almost every match has a stipulation. I love it. I love it. Have you been to Mexico? I've been to Mexico way too many times. Mexico is a 4-hour drive for me. It could be a 3-hour drive for me. I've been to Mexico so many damn times. We're all trying to move. I'm going to the West. Come to the West, man. I think everybody should experience the West in their lifetime. Just how I think people in the West should experience East or Midwest. I think experiencing Midwest is going to be good for me because I'm 33. I'm not trying to go out as much as I did in my younger life. And because I'm from LA, I'm pretty fortunate because I got to live out a whole fucking life out here. I did. I got to see exclusive stuff. I got invited to exclusive parties. I got to see the Hollywood scene. I got to do all the things out here. So for me, I'm okay. I think I lived a good life out here. Isn't Toronto in Ontario? I have no idea, buddy. Probably. I have no idea. No fucking clue. If you and Nate want to have the most romantic trip time together, visit Montreal, Canada. It's a very good city. It's a very good city for couples. Literally, I think Canada is the most romantic country because they have snow out there, but everybody is nice and the scenery is so beautiful, and everything that I see on the internet about Canada, I always feel like that's a beautiful romantic getaway. So the fact that All Out is in Canada, I was thinking of planning a trip with Nate, but honestly, I should use the money that I have right now to move out, because that's number one. That's the number one. We'll see how my finances are for All Out, because it's in late September, but the goal is for September 1st to be out. My Discord, I joined YouTube stream and we're talking about cocaine, meth, Ohio, and marrying for money. Shaking my head, the world has gone to shit. Anyways. Alright, guys. It's romantic until you meet a Canadian. Cough, cough. Damn. Somebody got hate against Canadian. Alright, we got this last one called The Great Jovioli saying, okay, no, true joking this time. I enjoy your Facebook stuff on wrestling and figured I'd join you in the Discord. I'll approve you, dog. I'll approve you, dog. I'll approve you. Oh, Sam, you're right. Sam is Canadian, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Have a wonderful night. Tomorrow I don't work. Is there a shift still? Hold up before I say that, because I kind of want to work it, but I don't have a car, so I would have to ask my brother if I can use his. But wait, hold up. Let me see if it's still available. If it's available, I might just work that, man. Wait, that's not my password. What's my password? I don't even know my password for this, man. This app logs me out so many damn times. Let me see. No? Okay, well, if I can't log in, then fuck it. I'm not gonna see. It's at a library, at a very fancy library. And they're, oh shit, $60 pay travel to, wait, when is this? It's SummerSlam. I hate this shit. Every single time there's a WWE or AEW pay-per-view, not only do they pay well for the hour, they also give you like $60 for gas. I hate that shit. It's Saturday, August 2nd. $60 travel pay. $26 an hour. Oh, kiss my ass. I can't do that. I gotta be here for... Okay, so the job is gone. Okay, so the job is gone for the library that I was telling you. Yeah, that's already been picked up. Fuck, man. I want to work this so bad. $60 for gas plus $26. That always happens. How long will it be though? It starts at 1. So I'll be there probably till like 7 p.m. and SummerSlam here starts at 5 p.m. and it's kind of far, which is why they're offering $60. But fuck, man, I hate when that shit happens. Oh, dude, for what was it? For Money in the Bank weekend, there was like 6 jobs to pick up, and they weren't getting filled up, so they were offering gas money, and then they would increase it with $1 because it wasn't getting picked up. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Anyways, always happens. Always fucking happens during fucking pay-per-views. If it's a regular Saturday like tomorrow, there's nothing like that. For tomorrow, nothing like that. For next week, nothing like that. Oh, but let it be a WWE or AEW pay-per-view. Oh, dude, we're paying this much. We're giving this much for gas. Anyways, whatever. Okay, so I'm not working tomorrow. There's literally no job for me to pick up tomorrow. The one that I wanted to pick up already got picked up. So I will try to do a 2K stream. And don't 60 for gas. Oh, dude, you can't say no to that. I have to. It's SummerSlam. It's SummerSlam. I have to say no to it all, especially with this card. If the card was underwhelming, I would probably think about it, but this card is fucking great. So 2K stream. And then we got Collision. We got Athena versus who do we have? Athena versus Who? It's a good match. Who is it for a collision? Don't crash out on us, Minnie. It happens all the time. The one time that I got lucky was July 4th because they were paying double the amount of pay, and that was nice because I didn't work that many hours. I worked like 5 hours, but I made more money than if I worked eight hours because we got the double pay. Time to blow through these points. Minnie, take the job because it will help you move to Ohio. I have to be here for SummerSlam. Depending on my viewership for 2 days, my ad revenue on Twitch for 2 days, depending on my viewership, I could probably make like $30 off of ads. And then if Facebook pays me well, I can probably make that money that I'm losing. I don't know. It is SummerSlam, so I'm anticipating high viewership. Yeah. Where can we watch the 2K stream? Over on YouTube and Twitch. So same thing. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I might go live on TikTok. I don't have to work tomorrow. I already watched Happy Gilmore 2. I could record for Patreon later. I might be live on TikTok, not gonna lie. Alright guys, love y'all, appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for allowing me to have conversations with you guys. I will most likely be here tomorrow. So good night, Q&A, James, Undisputed, Blackman, Kenneth, good night Zendaya, good night Pookie, good night Ice Berlin, good night RJ, good night Rockstar. Minnie gotta get that money. I know, but I'm manifesting to make up for SummerSlam. I'm manifesting it. I hate that it's always like that. It's so annoying. Powder Puff. Oh yeah. Oh my bad, y'all. I didn't realize that you could see my yeah. I have the Powerpuff Girls. So, anyways, good night, Gerald. Good night, Omega. Why is there the blue Powerpuff Girl? I have all 3 of them, but you can't see them because it was half of it. Look. See, I have all of it. QA is Q-Fu. Wait, this is you? Q, why are you changing your name, dog? Why do you guys keep changing your fucking name? Ah, you guys always change your fucking names. Don't forget Facebook Live. Yeah, but that's like a separate entity. Alright guys, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I am Buttercup. I pitched this idea, but I don't think it'll happen. Me as Buttercup, Wheezy as Bubbles, and Con Man as Blossom. I pitched that idea so long ago that they probably don't even know or remember that exists. But I pitched that idea. I think it'll be a cute idea, you know. Imagine for Halloween, I stream as Buttercup, Wheezy streams as Bubbles, and Con Man streams as Blossom. I mean, I think that's kind of cute, but whatever. Anyways, bro, this is YouTube. I don't